It has nothing to do with me, but all right.
Tommy, now since you're the only one that has any memory of what happened last week, you can tell us.
Told you what happened.
Tell me what happened, Tommy. Since you have the best memory.
Wait, didn't you already go over what happened?
Yes, we did.
Go ahead and go ahead and go over it again, Tommy.
Okay.
Go over it with real notes.
Our DM did not accurately describe the staff upon the ground for us. And we were going to loop a rope around it and pull it out
I
of the
didn't
room.
say it was.
And then he goes,
I didn't
hey,
say it was
Ashley's
standing
laying on
up.
the ground.
I didn't say it was standing up. I said it was
You
on the
didn't say
ground.
anything. Anyway, we triggered a fight because we're fucking stupid. We tried to do the mechanics. We sucked. Connor did a really good play and then a really dumb play.
What was my
Equal parts. Were you that went behind the wall and it shot an automaton? Anyway, whatever, doesn't matter.
Really cool.
Yeah, I had to come back for two y'all too. I think I went back for Micah and Beaumont.
Yeah, we had
I
a
should have
rough
just
one.
went out the damn door and left y'all to die.
But yeah, we got some cool bracelet that does something. Oh, is bracelet of speed or
The
something
bracelet
like
of
that?
dashing.
Yes, Matthias has that. I got a staff of healing from the dungeon. Yeah, we told the shit kids, hey, you shouldn't go in there. It's bad.
Kids.
And then we debated for a very long time about whether to send them to the church or Mama Berg's. Cody decided he would sleep on it, and we would talk about it next week, which Colin completely forgot. That's okay.
I was completely not paying attention at that point. I was pretty bored.
God. Okay. And then the only other thing I think
I
is
need
looked out the
I need
window
action lasers.
Yeah, well, I think the only other thing that happened that I remember was I looked out the window and some motherfucker in a kimono was putting up a wanted poster, and I was like, yeah, fuck that, I'm not gonna go look.
What the fuck? Who the fuck is wearing a kimono around here?
Yeah, no.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Stop appropriating the culture of freaking Huatan.
Isn't that pretty much... Yeah, I don't think there's anything else of, like, crazy importance, because the fight took so fucking long.
Wait, I forgot what happened already. What happened?
Alright.
I'm already drinking a lot of this wine, so... Alright.
Welcome back.
Going swimmingly, guys.
Alright.
Yeah, we're getting there.
So the final decision is put the kids up with the church.
Yep.
Or do you want to role play some more?
I would.
You awaken bright and early. It is this is gonna be the 7th, and it's still this far south. It's not, even though it's January, it doesn't really necessarily always get that. It can snow, but it usually at this point in the year it fluctuates. You'll have like a little bit of snow, and then some days will be cold, warm enough to rain. It's that sort of climate this far south, and you wake up to a really nasty, like, Saturday, and the fires have been stoked bright and hot to drive away the chill that rests in the air and sort of push the moisture and dampness away. It seems that there's hearty stews to be had and otherwise very girding, strengthening fare on the menu today at Held in Reserve. As you can hear the sound of fat raindrops pounding on the slate roof and trickling down in a cascade of water through the gutters and off the various eaves of the nearby buildings. You don't sit for very long before a hearty, piping hot earthenware bowl of thick stew with large chunks of fatty bacon resting in it is placed in front of you. There, I described the scene.
Yep.
Thanks.
Yep.
What's on the agenda for today? We're sending the kids out.
Nah.
Where are we taking them to?
church, they should take care of him. I can go over there personally and see.
You know, and you would also know, Eli, that there is a charitable branch of the Faith Resolute. It has less to do with a particular church, so to say. Not a dedication to a particular god so much as there is a particular sect within the Faith Resolute that deals with charitable works, you know, orphans, beggars, you know, people that are just generally down on their luck. After the sort of .com crash of 2203, you remember, Eli, that there was many an entrepreneur that found themselves in the whitewashed halls of the Sisters of Succor. Now the Servants of Succor, really, because they do allow men in for the last century.
Right after the bubble burst.
Colin, if you don't want to play, we don't have to.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, Colin. You're not feeling like you're into it today.
I mean, I'm fine. It's just a .com
Are you?
joke. Yeah.
Sure.
Also, the rate at which the wine is being
the
consumed
wine
is...
is consuming faster than the D&D is being played.
Nah, I'm fine. But no, you don't. You go.
Look, Colin.
You
look,
don't go
if
to
you
a-
don't want to play, we don't have to.
You don't
We're
go.
missing Lou.
Who
You
knew Lou was the glue
you
that
don't-
held this game together?
you're not gonna
could've
take them
called
to
that shit.
a particular church. You're taking them to a sect of the Faith Resolute. That would be
I mean,
the
they'll find their own church eventually.
that'd be the
but,
Servants
I mean,
of
like,
Succor.
Servants of Succor, yeah.
They
We'll
run.
get these kids sucked off good, and we'll drop them off. Okay.
It's spelled
Nope.
different.
Nope.
Spelled different.
Nope.
Is it?
It is.
Does it need to be?
It's spelled different.
It's called the Servants of Succor because they have lots of suckers in their church.
Yeah, it's like a early 90s Shoney's.
It's called the Servants of Succor because they invested.
God damn
It's like an early 90s.
They put everything they had into Dogecoin, and it's not gone great.
Oh boy.
All right. I'm gonna call it audible. Colin, you're cut off.
All right, I'll stop drinking wine. I got the water.
No, I meant of D&D. You're
Nah, I'm fine.
Fuck.
But yeah, no, that's where
Just go play Helldiver.
that's where you're gonna go. That's where you want to go. You would know that. You would know. You know, that's the place to go. They're gonna do right by the children, at least as best as they can. And they're always, you know, more than willing, more than happy to take in sort of wayward youths and people down on their luck. So that's where you're gonna want to go.
Yeah, we're probably going to take, like, you know, one of those back roads off the main road in town, because they never advertise those places, like, up front. They always kind of hide them away in a corner. I always thought that was kind of bullshit, but that's for the city planner.
Man, Eli is twanged out today. You guys hear that?
Yeah.
Because I'm already drinking.
Wangs.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Holy shit.
I feel left out.
Fucking
One second.
Go get a drink.
Ryan Charles. Is
Yeah, I'm
in
gonna go
the
get another
chat.
beer.
You,
I was wanting to have a twang.
Cody,
I'm gonna be like my dad, Colin.
what, you gonna go get some wine?
What is that?
I mean, he's gonna go get drunk. Alright. Cody, do you, know what branch the person, that helped you out was in? Or was that...
That's
unknown?
a great question I could talk with you about what you think would make the most sense.
It could be that you don't know. I mean, that...
Probably don't know then.
Yeah, like I said, if you weren't super...
If you mention how the Faith Resolute are mostly the guys who the servants of Succor and stuff, where
Who's
like
in
the
charge
masks-
of bandit outreach?
I mean, depends on how they're reaching out. Are they reaching out to help or reaching out to get rid of them?
You know, I really wanted to get in touch with my my support agent here.
If
My
you,
counselor.
but
Your parole officer.
if you
My
just
parole officer.
if you weren't super familiar with the Faith Resolute, they would probably just be
No.
the Faith Resolute. The actual
That's probably
specifics
what
of the
they were.
branches is like,
That's probably what they are to Matthias then.
Who
Yes.
helps Matthias? Guy in robe.
he had like a holy symbol. He had a face, had hair. So
Yeah.
there's a good chance you might not know him, and that's fine. Or you wouldn't know what like branch.
Sure. We'll go with
His
that.
name was
Not completely sure of the branch.
Dude
Don't bring that
McEucharist.
thing over here.
All right,
Is that Nick again? Hi, Nick.
that's Shelby.
Oh, hi, Shelby.
All right, what are you eating, Tommy?
I'm eating birthday cake and drinking Yingling like a real man.
Hell yeah.
All right.
That is very blue.
Yeah, look at this shit.
My wife got me a cookie cake for my birthday. It was rad.
You.
It was like, I told her, I don't want you to make anything. I'm just gonna go buy a shitty, strip mall cookie cake, and it was delicious.
I mean, I love fucking cheap cake. So.
It's so good.
All
I
right.
mean, it's more delicious when you don't put any effort into it.
True.
Because goddamn, fuck effort sometimes.
True.
You find that the morning seems to pass by pretty quickly as you have your discussion, and for the most part the traffic within Held Reserve is pretty light. It seems there's not a lot of coming and going as you look out the frosted panes into the sort of wet, sort of dirt ground, the streets that run through the town, and it's pretty empty. As the only people you see are handfuls of merchants and homeless brushing down the sidewalks with their coat collars cast up high against the bitter wind and cold. It's not a very active day in Kirkwall despite its size. The only real steady presence is the somewhat miserable-looking guards that stand on the corner of every other block. Now, what you do see, besides that, is there is a man.
A man.
Does he have?
He
What is a man?
he does have a
Is to
plan.
booze as much as he can. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
He is completely drenched to the bone, and yet he stands there looking at the inn, a sort of very focused and steady look on his face, as he is clad in a silken kimono that is pressed tightly to his body. Completely drenched. At his side, there is a long, curved sword that he rests his hand on. And there is, from the handle that appears to be made of bone, a long sort of tassel that is made of, like, black hair that flips wildly in the wind, as it does not seem to get wet, despite the pouring rain.
She's magic.
No, there is a tassel at the edge of his sword that is flipping in the wind, and it does not seem to get wet at all.
It's magic.
And it looks like it's made out of hair.
Specifically the tassel.
Yes, on the sword.
Yep.
It's a magic sword. Magic tassel.
Does he have like any kind of identifying marks or symbols?
Yeah, does he have a house symbol or anything?
Roll a. Oh, Jesus. I went down the wrong tube.
Yeah,
Okay. Roll, give me a perception roll.
Perception.
Yep. Oh, Jesus.
Still
You good,
going.
bro?
I went
Dude,
down the wrong hole.
you went down a lot of
Colin,
wrong
do you
stuff
need to go
there.
get some water?
I got water. If that goes down the wrong hole too, it doesn't matter.
Fix it.
I guess he's got a point there. Like, true, honestly.
Go ahead,
TJ.
Sam.
Oh, Colin. Oh, wrong bottle, Colin.
It's all
Oh,
liquid.
no.
It's all liquid.
Yeah, but you want the water, not the wine.
I got it.
Oh my god.
All right. Okay.
For today's session, I'm just gonna write it doesn't matter. None of this matters. It's my note.
It ain't matter. None of it matter.
All right. Eli's the one that rolled the perception check, so.
Yep.
Well, he's the one who did it, so.
I will also.
You can see there is a distinguishing mark on his silken robe, his silken kimono. It appears to be chrysanthemums that are sort of plastered across the back. But you can see they're like inlaid with, instead of like the center floral part, there is what appears to be a jagged demonic skull, and there are petals that are blooming from around it.
Huh. That sounds uncanny.
Yeah, that's.
Is he a baddie?
I mean, I don't think
He's
they're
got
baddies,
skulls.
it's
He's
just-
got to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
Could be like a memento mori or something. I don't know.
At least that's the symbol you see on his kimono.
My God. And
Do
he's wearing a robe.
chrysanthemums mean anything?
Is
I
it
mean-
presented
Aren't you
as,
from
like,
town?
a singular symbol, or is it presented?
It's a
as, like,
big, it's a big symbol on his back. It's a chrysanthemum, but it looks like chrysanthemum petals blooming
Well,
from a
I will-
demon skull.
Before anything gets brought up, this may be, relevant information. Have we even discussed, other than the fact that I'm from Lightning Reach, that I have any other association with
Nope.
anything else?
Nope.
I don't think we have.
Nope. It's coming at you fast.
Yeah. Well, it's just
Yeah, so how's,
Eli
how's
was
he
about to
looking right
ask,
now?
but I don't think I've said that I have anything to do with anything.
Nope.
Yeah, you're right.
They don't fucking know shit.
Easy, boys.
What's that?
I mean,
spooky?
to be fair, meta, I don't know too much shit, to be honest, either. So,
Yeah, we're also kind of feeling it out.
Can I?
Yeah.
I want to cast detect magic.
You do sense magic within range of you.
Okay. I forgot it. It does not specify, right? It's just
Yeah.
the presence, positive or negative. Okay.
Yep, there's magic around you.
So
Yeah, it is just the presence or absence. Okay.
quick question, Colin, about magic. Is it very apparent when someone casts a divine spell, an occult spell, so forth and so on?
Depends on
So
the
it's
viewer
like,
that's present.
okay, so is Stitcher's magic just magic, or is it obviously like a cult?
Usually, people can tell.
Actually, my magic is not occult.
It's arcane.
Okay,
Yeah,
which is also
racist.
bad.
I'm the wizard bitch this time, Tommy.
Yeah, but also arcane is bad.
Not.
So-
I mean, this far south, not really. You'll get
Not
a
as
couple.
bad down here.
You'll get a couple of
specifically
weird eyes,
chose-
but
I specifically chose
Okay.
detect magic because it doesn't have any outside indicators.
Gotcha. I don't have it this time around, so I was curious.
Yep.
Okay.
How old is this dude?
young, maybe 20, 30, between 20 and 30.
And
Well, it looks 20 and 30. He looks like he's also elven somehow, so it might be a little bit
okay,
older.
so, yeah. And refresh my memory. He was posting a bounty.
This was the same guy you saw posting a bounty on the board, or someone saw.
Oh, this is a second encounter. Okay.
Is he hanging around? Like, is he?
He's
He's
literally
already posted the
Where
board,
are
right?
we? Are we?
But is he
we're
hanging
around
out
the
at the board
church?
after he does it?
no. This is still at the inn. You haven't got. You didn't go to the church or anything. You discussed it and talked about where to go, but before anything happened, you sort of see this guy standing outside in the pouring rain.
Yeah.
Outside the
Interesting.
Okay.
He's outside the inn in the pouring rain, like I said.
Is he just like standing out by the like after he hangs it up? What does he do?
I mean, he hung it up yesterday.
Oh, he hung it up yesterday.
Yeah.
So it's just we
We
saw
see
the
him
guy outside. He's hanging up a wanted poster. It's now raining today. He's just kind of vibing outside, is what's
He's
going on.
literally standing in the pouring, frigid, cold rain. It's completely
look-
soaked through.
Except for his sword.
Except for his sword's tassel, which seems to remain dry and blows about as if it were just a windy day.
Okay. Colin, I have a number of languages at my disposal. TN is the language of Huatan, right? Oh, Colin has been intercepted by Colin Mom.
Yeah. How much?
It is.
Mama Clark.
That's Hotan and Skald is from
is
the
from
northern.
I mean,
the
yeah,
Nordic
that's-
people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Tommy, we're about to do
Yeah.
some role play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Remember,
alright.
you have no idea that I have any association with Huatan.
I'm aware.
Also,
Yeah, well,
Okay.
that's-
Did you just do the face? I saw that. I saw those hands.
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Uwu.
Come on,
Beaver,
Grace,
turn your
lay
camera
down.
on, you coward. Let us see that fro.
All right.
The Jew
Alright,
fro.
Colin, I speak TN, the language of Huatan. Can I tell if Beaumont has an accent when we speak common?
Would you be trying to cover that up?
That was a question for Tommy.
Yeah. Would you be covering that up, Tommy, or?
I also speak
I'm
Kitsune
thinking.
in case that is relevant.
I'm thinking.
Because we haven't actually seen Beaumont be anything more than just human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been fiery, but he's not been
My
an anime.
my
character.
mom left while she was pregnant. So unless I particularly picked up the accent from her, I was raised more by
Sure.
the southern kobolds. So I would say that I would not have an accent that I'm covering up necessarily.
If you had an accent, you wouldn't. Or I'm sorry, you would not have developed an accent. Okay, that's fair.
I don't.
Yeah.
I do not believe
Well,
so.
not from Hotan. Not from
Yeah,
Hotan.
yeah. I'm tracking.
Yeah.
I'm tracking. Okay. Just curious, because Stitcher's moved around a lot, so I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe she would be able to pick up on that. I'm gonna roll the check anyway,
Yeah, that's fair.
just to see what happens.
I think
Uh,
I think to be fair, features might be similar to the elven guy if there's any distinguishing like
that's true.
physical features more than anything.
Colin, would that be a valid perception check?
That would be
Or
probably
support,
a
society.
society check.
Society. And I'll do that blind. There we go.
You don't. I mean, you've never noticed anything in particular or about Beaumont that would distinguish him as of Hotan.
Okay, cool. Would that include noticing potentially similar physical features?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
pretty much.
All right, I'm oblivious. Good luck, guys.
Everything's fine.
Beaver over here showing off the stems.
The what?
The
The
gams,
stem.
baby.
Yeah, the gams. You look like you're about to drop an album
Oh.
from 1983.
Yeah, new Drake album just dropped.
Yeah,
Look
what
at
the
it right
fuck?
When are you gonna be at
Daniel
Coachella?
Grissom presents Me and My Cat.
All right.
Hell yeah. Me and my orange pussy.
Cody, is that your third?
No,
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
it's still
And
my
there
second.
she is right there. I just,
Okay,
have,
okay.
to, I just have to lower my leg and you can see her right there.
He's nailing number 2.
Unless weird wet guys like stopping people when they go
I
out
don't
the
like
door,
weird
I'm
wet
just gonna
guy. We
keep
gotta
on
pick a
going
different
past
name.
him.
There's nobody really to stop on the streets. As you leave.
Is the eyeball in the door, or
He's
is he
just watching the
looking-
front of the building.
Okay, so he is scoping out the front of the building. Okay.
And he,
I'm willing to bet even with a shitty perception roll, I can at least tell that.
He's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
You're not rolling to see his stealth or anything. You were rolling
Okay,
to
okay.
distinguish more
That's right. That's right. It wasn't perception.
stuff
Sorry.
about him. He is merely standing. He's like across the street in the pouring rain. Whenever you step out, planning to head to the find the servants of Succor, you can see he turns his head slightly. Watching each of you exit. Is everyone going? Who exactly is going?
I mean,
I will
I'm
go.
going.
I think at this point, sticking together is not. Because there's weird shit happening, so I would go.
Yeah, I mean, there's weird shit fucking everywhere.
Plus, I don't know
Yeah,
anyone else here, so.
I guess I'll go.
Yeah, true. I mean,
I figured we were all going, so.
yeah, I figure Mike is shitting his brains out right now, so he can say at the end.
His diarrhea looks like rabbit pellets.
Doesn't have to.
Because he's a rock
It's
man.
fine.
It hits the fucking privy like buckshot.
Yeah, it's like ping, 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 ping.
No.
Stepping out
Rat
into the
hole.
pouring
There's a whole
rain,
meeting tomorrow.
you begin to walk down the lane, and whenever you exit Beaumont, he immediately sort of turns towards you. He inclines his head a little bit. You can see his eyes are almost like a crystalline sort of piercing blue-gray as he watches you. There's a faint look of almost excitement on his face whenever he sees you.
Interesting. I'll give him just like the friendly bro nod. And unless he actively tries to stop me, I'll just keep walking.
He returns the nod.
Okay.
Mm.
I
You
probably.
all see this?
I also imagine that I absolutely have no fucking clue who that is.
You've never seen him before in your life.
I figured.
I need him to rush up and be like an Asian caricature. Like, oh!
Please don't. Please,
Please.
don't. Please
Colin.
no.
Fucking Mickey Rooney.
Yeah. Turns out this guy, he's just an egg fried rice salesman.
Fucking
It was an
boy.
It wasn't a wanted poster. It was an advertisement for his Chinese
Are you
restaurant.
sure that he's not just 400 shrimp in a trench coat that makes fried rice?
shit.
Are you telling me I'm
Gracie,
Fucking
lay down.
fucking
Fried
400 fried shrimp in a trench coat is amazing.
Shrimp fried this rice.
Oh shit, it's one of Colin's famous golems, but it's just made out of shrimp fried rice.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
How's
Bobby, you
how's it
don't-
gonna
you don't
work in
know
the
shit
rain?
about famous golems, man.
All
I
right,
know.
I was on
Yo,
board with
I-
Golem Gate until Colin pulled out
I
the
want-
fucking shoe golem.
Eli, Matthias, you
I
seem
want
to
a
be
tempura golem.
the head of this show, and you know that you like there are usually like lots of little places that the servants of Succor will kind of set up shop. They're usually a little bit out of the way.
sure. You can't just be sucking off in the middle of the street. You
Hey,
gotta
there's back
move
alleys.
off to a
Yeah, you
corner
can't
somewhere.
advertise that part. You can't advertise that part of the church.
They prefer.
But yes,
Usually they go out. Usually if they
Not in
they
public.
they don't really want to be found. They want to find people a lot of the time. So they'll kind of make their
Right there,
headquarters.
priest, you gotta go around the back way.
Yeah, exactly. But no, you kind of have to find their headquarters
Brody, I
because
see it.
they generally reach out to people. They don't want people reaching out to them. Otherwise, they're constantly inundated with people with sob stories about how their cat died, so they have like help or something, that kind of thing.
my cat died.
Like, there's a cat stuck up my tree. You help people, right?
Actually,
My
that
fucking
reminds
dick
me.
got
Where's
stuck.
the fireman
Guy.
of Succor?
My dick got stuck in a lead pipe. Can you fucking help me out? That sort of thing.
My cylinder got stuck.
So you kind of have to search for a little bit, but
The
your
Mothman stole my catalytic converter.
I fucking hate it.
Happens, man. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
You do eventually,
Gotta
however,
keep the rent low.
find, and they're usually pretty numerous, so you don't have to go very far to find one. But you do find one eventually that seems to be operating out of a small little warehouse area in a back alley a couple miles from Heldon Reserve. Plain building. Simple building. No windows. Just a plain wooden door. You can see there is the symbol of the Faith Resolute inscribed above it.
I think this is the place.
Alright, you bust open the
We'll
door.
go up, I'm gonna-
You bust open the
I'm gonna
door.
rap on the door, yeah.
It's Meta Murph. Congratulations.
Oh no.
Oh no!
We're on a game show now, folks.
You knock on the door and there's a little window that opens, you know, as two eyes peer down at you, and a somewhat gruff voice says, "What do you want?"
We recently came upon some orphans that could use your care.
What, you and fucking everyone else, right?
Stitcher rolls her eyes and immediately walks back to the hotel.
Oof.
Jesus Christ.
Have fun. Good luck.
I'm just gonna like look over to Matthias.
Finally, the woman's gone. Now we can talk.
Boy, things just got a
Now
lot.
that the men are here.
Things just got a lot safer now that she's gone.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, found some orphans, huh?
Was hoping that they could be taken in.
Well, where are they?
Well, I can bring them here to you, but they've had some doubts and concerns about coming here. I just wanted to see it with my own eyes and make sure before telling them that I fully believe they should come here.
He sort of looks at you. Like I said, there's just two eyes peering at you. He sort of narrows his eyes and he sort of sighs, says, "Look, we want to help, right? But, I mean, why don't you bring him along and we'll talk to him and we'll talk to you. But like I said, we get a lot of people that come in here with like, I need help taking care of my kids, and they don't even got kids, you know. And we don't have that many resources, so we kind of like
These
to.
are.
We kind of like
This
to.
isn't that.
We kind of like to see, you know, the kid or the kids.
I can tell you, these are children who. They're not someone trying to scam you or take your money.
I'll be AFK for a second.
And look, I just don't want them having to hurt themselves more. They've already gotten in trouble with petty spats, and they've already had a close call with some other dangerous situations. And I told them that I thought this would be better than risking their lives every day. At least maybe they can be somewhere secured. Maybe get something later. That's all I'm trying to make sure of. But at least we'll look at this place with my own eyes and make sure it's up to snuff before sending them here. If you don't mind me saying that, don't feel too offended by that.
He sort of. I mean. Go ahead and roll a diplomacy check. Secret diplomacy.
Secret diplomacy.
I'm gonna have to get trained in diplomacy one day, I guess.
I mean, you'll get lots of training.
Train that diplomacy.
I fucking hate.
Oh wow.
You gotta start with one finger, then work your way up to two.
He looks and he sort of sighs and he says, but he looks at the sort of group and he says, fine, fine. But I don't want to see any, like, anybody reaching for weapons or anything. You wouldn't be the first people that tried to hold this place up.
I kind of like. Not. They're not either.
But he does sort of unlatch the door and he sort of cracks it open a little bit.
Are the kids? Yeah, let's go in. Let's go talk.
Yup.
Yeah.
The door opens and you can see he steps away. He is wearing sort of heavy, almost cream-colored robes and a hood that sort of rises up, pulled over his head, and he has a carved wooden mask on his face that is polished to a high shine, made of some sort of light wood, and you can only see just the two eyes that are peering from it. It looks like it's had like it's almost like a welder's visor. It has a large rectangular slit cut into it. And it does have the vague amalgamation or the formation of like a rudimentary nose and sort of lips. And he sort of steps away. And he sort of motions for you to come in. It's small, to be sure. But it's clean. It is well maintained. There's no, despite the pouring rain, there's only a single leak off in one corner, and you can hear the faint tink, tink, tink as water drips into what appears to be a shallow sort of metal basin. Despite the rather cramped surroundings, one wall of this sort of building is lined with like sort of clean hammocks, sort of stacked 3 high, doing what they can with, like I said, there's not a lot of room here, and a couple of them are currently filled with what appears to be not a handful, that's not fair, 2 or 3 other servants of succor that are resting, their eyes closed in sleep. Their masks are like sitting on small tables next to them. The other wall is dedicated to crates of like supplies, various goods, foods, and clothing that they hand out. Not nearly enough, really, as there's just a couple boxes. But all things considered, it's clean. It's small. It's cramped, but.
All right. I guess the main thing that I just wanting to do with this column is just trying to make sure that, at the very least, this would be a better option than trying to live on the street and potentially getting themselves killed and hurt more.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
well, you can.
This is a good chance for them to turn their lives around.
Yeah.
If you bring them here, they'll be fed. They're not gonna go hungry. They might not have sort of motions around. It's not gonna be luxurious. It ain't gonna be the best food. It'll fill them up. They'll have shoes, but they, might not be the most comfortable. They'll have clothes, but they might be a little bit scratchy.
How much?
But the thing is, usually when we take in orphans, we want to get them on a track to help them take care of themselves. So we'll see that they not just have shelters. They go into places where they'll learn a skill of some sort, right?
Yes.
Now, oftentimes that might involve, they go to work with some of the other places with the Faith Resolute. We might send them down to like the Bulwark Blade. We might send them. We might even send them up to Channelport, right? If they got some particular, maybe magical affinities, we might send them to the Steps of Absolution. They could join the Faith Resolute.
Good thing Stitcher's not here.
Ha 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 ha.
But, you know, it's, you know, we make sure that they're taken care of. But it's not going to always the most comfortable, and it's not always going to be the most easiest. They're going to have to put in some work.
Matthias is doing like the main talking, right? Like
You can still
hang on.
talk and ask though.
Well, no,
kinda
I was gonna
looking
say
at
is
taking
Eli kind of off to the side because I don't want to interrupt what they're doing. Just
I mean-
ask.
I
I
mean,
mean,
I mean-
you can pull me off if you need me to.
No, do it, Tommy.
some-
Fuck you.
I-
Do it, Tommy.
I'm not so far.
sometimes,
It's-
like, children that they've lived, you know, they haven't had to live by, like, a schedule or rules. They can really chafe under, like, being told you gotta go to bed at 8 o'clock and wake up at, 4 to get dressed and go, you know, help some rat catcher catch rats in the sewer. It ain't glamorous, but it's a job, you know?
No, I just want to kind of
There might be some adjustment.
I wanted to just discreetly ask Eli, is this a thing where we like, should we give like a donation or something? Might help with the kids and all.
Should we give a donation? Is that like?
I mean, it's not
Main-
it's
main-
Here,
things
where
for them.
you're
It's not
you're
ex-
asking the rich kid if he should donate.
it's not expected, but it is helpful.
Well, I'm asking because Eli has association with the Bulwark Blade and the Faith Resolute. I don't fucking know shit about that, so I was
Yeah,
just.
It's not that required, but it is certainly helpful.
I mean,
The servants of
Yeah,
Succor,
I mean, we
but
could-
if you give a donation, the servants of Succor are not gonna fast track them onto a slightly better path or anything like that.
no, I
No,
was just gonna
but
say,
we could
might-
ease we could ease the adjustment period because it's gonna
Yeah.
probably take these kids some time to like actually get set,
Yeah, I mean,
and that's not gonna be free.
yeah, and I mean, I don't know if that's like Matthias' thing to just give up, party funds for the kids, but
I mean, they are party funds, so I figure if most of us agree that this is what we want to do with the money, then that's what we should do with the money.
Do I overhear Beaumont Eli talking about that?
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, I'm not like the quietest person.
Yeah.
I was just trying to get.
Yeah,
since
we're,
you were
we're
talking
probably
it up
like
with
talking off
priest
the
guy.
side quietly, but like you probably still
Yeah,
hear us
sure.
talking.
He says if you donate 10 gold pieces, they'll start as a level 2 Faith Resolute. They'll have
Level
10 energons purified from them.
Did they get 10 free
like-
summons? Also,
Like, honestly,
for
I
a
feel
gold
like-
character.
How
Use
many-
code.
How many
Use
kids?
code
How many
Raid
kids?
Shadow Legends for even more free rolls.
Oh,
you're,
no.
you're not even 100% sure how many kids there are. You've seen
I
you've,
figured it would
you've
be-
seen a handful
Okay,
of
so
them.
how many kids are confirmed?
At least 4.
So
Hidden
the question
confirmation.
is,
At least 4. Okay, so I mean,
Look,
people can be fed pretty well for like a few silver like a week. So if we give them like a few gold, like 1 or 2 gold per kid,
I think of
is
it
however
this
many we
way.
anticipate, that should get them.
I think of
at least
it-
a month.
I think of it this way. These kids, whether they are knowing it or not, they are being a nuisance in the street. Guards are talking about them. They're pickpocketing, they're stealing. Whether these kids are looking at with pity and ignored or not, it's still a disruption to the city and for the trading and funds that come through with it. At least coming through here, there's a chance they can get out of the racket of that, start leading a more normal life. People can have their funds, not have to worry about so much with that. And the church can get more help from it too.
Sounds reasonable.
Was that a long-winded way of saying no, or are you, or just,
I think it's best if they come here.
No, I was we were
So how
talking
much?
about.
I think we're
donation,
talking about the
like-
the donation part.
If you got any
Like,
you want
'cause
to
we
spare,
wanna-
I'd say go for it.
I mean,
I
that's
have no
that's the
money
thing.
on
We're
me.
we're discussing. Yeah, we're discussing using party funds. We've got 45
already-
gold in the guild's the stash.
I've already done a daily tithe, collecting funds to help out where I
Okay.
can. So,
Okay.
and I have no more money on me either.
Well, we
I
gotta
will
go
not-
ahead
All
from.
right.
I will not
Wait.
take from. I will not take from that which belongs to all of us for this. But if you wish
Well-
to do so,
We got an okay from Matthias.
Yeah.
The grumpy one's gone. The other guy's shitting his
Yeah.
pants.
She don't get a vote.
the other
Yeah,
guy's
she don't-
shitting his pants.
So
And the other guy's shitting himself, and
He'll
he's,
need the
he's
money
gonna
to
have
buy
his
new
whole
pants,
bounty
so don't
thing,
take
so-
his money.
Yeah.
all right.
When I get
So,
back to
so
the
how
inn,
much do you
I
think we should
see
do? Like
the guy?
5, 10?
Nope.
No, he's not there.
Nope.
Oh
my
fuck,
God.
he's tracking me.
But I tell him that, everything here has been, everything here has been good. I think it will be good for the kids, and hopefully it'll be a positive change for everyone here in the city for it. And that I will try to bring, and I will, at the very least, direct them here. And I tell them that, at least which ones to look for. The name and description of
Yeah.
them. And they come with my blessing.
Yeah. He nods his head. He says, "No, I mean, of course. We're more than happy to take them in, and like I said, if they're not comfortable, we can at least get them something to eat, clothes, shoes. We can figure something out."
Yeah. I mean, well, here let's give you this to kind of ease the adjustment period. I'm gonna hand them 9 gold. That's like 10% of what we
Wow.
have, or 20%.
Wow.
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 Wow. Yeah, we have 45 gold, so I'm gonna give them 9.
Not anymore, we
fine.
don't.
Yeah, not anymore.
Huh?
Is what it
Yeah.
He
is.
looks at it and is like, wow, you couldn't even make 10 gold? What the fuck? Throws it back at you.
He says, "Thank you. That makes I mean, that really makes a big difference. We don't get the same,
Yeah,
the same funding we used to get. So it really helps."
I also figured that they might need some time to really get a hold of their new lifestyle here, so that should kind of ease the adjustment period. I feel like,
Yeah, it's
at least I hope so.
I know it's hard a lot of the time. So I mean, well,
I do hope that they can really turn themselves around here, and I think this is the best chance they've got.
to tell you the truth, a lot of the time it's up to them. They gotta come in with the right attitude. Like we want to help them, but
Yeah.
sometimes they gotta want to be helped. But
Yeah, you can lead a horse to water. You can't make him drink.
we'll do what we can. But I want you to, that's a pretty good chunk of gold. I want you to have a token. Thank you. It's not a lot, but he hands you a little pendant of a bronze bull.
Ooh, nice.
Now you just need
Huh.
bronze work.
Well, thank you.
Of course.
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you.
Yes.
So he gives you a bronze bull pendant. A bronze bull pendant is a talisman. When you
Oh my God.
attempt an athletics check to shove, but you haven't rolled yet, you can use a free action to get a +2 bonus check to shove.
Ooh,
Man,
hell yeah.
shove him.
So he'll say, here's a token, a thank you. How much gold did you give him? What, 9 you said?
Yup.
30?
Nine, yeah.
30 gold pieces?
Hell yeah.
Wow.
3,000 gold
But
pieces.
no,
Yeah, that 400 million gold is not going to be missed by us.
that bronze bull pendant is worth like 7 gold pieces technically, so you didn't come out that bad on the deal. Although it's mostly just like, here's a talisman. Here you go. Mark that off the old list.
Cool.
Yep. I
All right.
got it in my inventory.
But yeah, like I said, there's never really that much of a question of will they take them, and of course they'll try to, but kind of up to them in a sense. But you can send them on, and they'll see what they can do.
All right.
Hey yo, he says, all right, y'all, you know, stay dry out there.
Instantly gets wet.
All right. Yeah, instantly gets. Yeah, opens the door.
He pushes you outside. Stay dry out there, idiots. Y'all need like an umbrella or something?
Fucking nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cast Umbrella. I start
shit.
dancing to Rihanna.
No.
Underneath my umbrella.
Ella.
Hey, under my
You know that song's a lot better when everyone's on like different timings because of the internet connection.
Yep.
Yeah. What
Under-
an exhausting experience that just was. Thank you, everybody.
I had a dog named Stella. Ella. A.
My favorite Twilight character is Bella.
Yeah, well, you know what? Shut
I had
up.
to make a pizza, so I bought some mozzarella.
Brought it back.
Boy.
You know what? Shut up, Beaver. You don't get to talk because now they're letting the gays marry.
Thank you, Faith Resolute.
I told my wife not to wash for weeks so I could smell her.
Get out of here, Napoleon. All right.
I would start heading back
And with
to
that, I
the
gotta pee.
church once I notice that Tommy's friend is missing.
All
My
right.
friend?
Yeah, your friend.
Excuse the fuck out of me.
Y'all know each other, clearly.
Yeah, fucking racist.
All
Y'all
you,
elves know each other.
all you fantasy Asians look alike.
Yep.
True. Get me there.
All right. Well, you step out into the pouring rain, and you immediately assaulted by the chill once again as you put your heads down. You try to, stay under like the rooftops to keep dry. Having to initially sort of passing through that sort of out of the way area. You kind of have to like step over homeless people and step over homeless people poop. It's all fucked, right? But eventually,
Amazing.
I mean, you want me to describe the scene? I can describe the smell of homeless people poop. You want me to describe the smell of homeless people poop, Tommy? It smells like the bell.
It smells like the bell.
The bell is to bring Colin back.
Shut the fuck up, Connor.
That was me. I've been framed.
All right. Let me grab fucking tokens.
Uh-oh.
Lol, what?
I don't like tokens being grabbed. That seems
Colin-
suspect.
Colin
There it
is-
is.
Yeah, Tommy prefers toes being grabbed.
Hell
no,
yeah.
no.
The state of drunkenness where he's like, fuck it, we're just gonna have combat so I don't have to think.
Well, no,
we have
the
to fight children
on the
to
con-
bring them to the church.
on the contrary, the combat is thinking about more. The making up random role playing shit is easier.
And yet,
I'm gonna have to drag in your tokens, so.
Look at this.
God.
My balls across your face.
Bo-
Guys, look at that fucking orange cat over there
We
just
got-
laying down sleeping.
Yeah,
she's sleepy.
we got
Yep.
My God.
Matthias.
Matthias.
Mike,
What for? Yes.
Micah's not there because
Yes.
he's a baby back bitch.
Baby back bitch. Baby back bitch.
Then we got
Baby
Stitcher
back bitch. Baby
and
back bitch.
Sawbones.
My clapping doesn't come over the microphone, Cody, but I had some clapping in there for you.
You gotta work on your
You edge
sound
me
gate.
for a few minutes, and I'll come over the microphone.
There you go.
Baby back, bitch. Baby back, bitch. Baby back, bitch. You're off beat.
Got me there. Fuck. Man, I really hope that this guy just draws his katana and fucking fights us in an alleyway for no fucking reason.
That'd be
That'd
so
be fucking
cool.
sick.
I love katana so much. I wish Japan was real.
Yeah.
I know, right? That's okay. You get to work in fantasy Japan.
That's true.
Alright. Humanoid.
Humanoid.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
You get, Who wants to fight a doppeldinger?
What now?
A doppeldicker?
A doppeldicker.
Hmm.
A dongle ganger?
I'd say
We're-
strong, but
We're on fire today, guys. I'll tell you what.
we needed to stop a while ago.
Shut up,
I'm
Connor.
not stopping.
We don't stop.
I'm hitting the button on my
Yeah,
controller
I'm-
to turn the PlayStation on for Helldivers preemptively.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively open my third beer. I'll be right back.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Little do they know, it can get worse.
It's true. Helldivers to Hellpods. Helldivers to Hellpod.
I can't wait for Manor Lords to come out.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm
are you
pretty
excited?
I'm very excited.
It looks really fucking cool.
As someone who's been
What if
playing
Cities
Strong-
Skylines
Hell
and
yeah, dude.
Stronghold had a baby with a Mountain Blade?
I'm happy.
someone
Right?
who's been
Like,
playing
goddamn,
Stronghold
I want
for
it.
22 years.
Shut up!
Are we doing this like musical chairs? Whoever sits on his dick first?
Shut up! I mean, yeah, you can all fight over it. I mean, he's hot. All right,
Shadow White. Oh god.
Colin, you're hot.
they're hot because they're just a feet and feminine enough to pass either way.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, just like
They have
Beaumont.
feet. Is that what you said?
It's me, baby.
You notice that Colin was sprinting to the bottom of that bottle, but now that he's in like the last inch or two, he's making it last.
We gotta. I don't want to run out because this is all I got.
Connor, last
That's,
inch or
yeah,
two.
that's the pain part.
Yep.
Last inch or two. That's all I
Uh-huh.
got. So that's
Yep.
what he's gonna have to work with.
Yeah, yeah.
I-
Work with
that's all I got. You know.
it. Sometimes you win the lottery, and sometimes you lose.
All right.
Beaver, that mop top is out of control, man.
I need to get some of it cut off. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna cut it all off.
More than some.
It's fucking annoying. 15.
We're all fucking.
I'm
Shave
gonna-
just
I'm gonna
the
have to
sides.
pay.
Just shave the
No,
sides down.
I'm gonna have to like actually pay for a haircut for the first time in my life.
Yeah, fair. It's that, or you're gonna end up like Michael? Question mark.
Steven?
No, yeah, Steven. There we go. I couldn't remember.
Yeah,
the
the one with the hair, Connor.
the one with the hair.
All right.
Also, Matthew shaved his off. Like he's fucking.
Does he no longer
Matthew-
look like Zuckerberg?
Stitcher.
No, he looks more like Zuckerberg with short hair. But like,
Stitcher, give me a perception check.
Wait, is this a random hobo on the side of the road? Is it just Keanu Reeves?
No,
escaped from an
you're actually
asylum
rolling
right
a
now?
you're rolling a perception check to see if it is a random hobo.
Okay.
Oh no. don't
I like
that.
the random hobo next to me though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This poor guy.
He's gonna eat my butt.
There you go.
All right. You,
Like, think of it. He's got his ass on the pavement, but his feet up on the roof.
Shut the fuck up, Beaver.
This game's a fucking disaster. Holy
as you
shit.
are walking back towards where you saw them in, like I said, the
I looked
rain,
at the token and that still didn't make sense.
you find that there is a sudden cold a contrast to the sort of bitterly cold rain. There is a sudden warmth on your shoulder as sort of lithe but pale hand places it on you. It's sort of his hand on your shoulder, and you can see the very same man in the kimono, like I said, completely unperturbed by the rain, has just sort of stepped from nowhere, and he's placed one hand on his shoulder. He is maybe he's up next to him. He's pretty tall, maybe 6.5 feet.
Wow.
So he's actually like as tall as Stitcher.
But yeah, he's a big guy,
Shit.
but
By the way,
thin,
point of order,
light.
For you.
is not here.
I mean,
Sawbones died in the dungeon.
you rested. You can immediately.
Oh, we have rested. Okay.
Yeah, you went home. You went back to the inn. So you can immediately just bring Sawbones back. But he places one hand, and it's an unnaturally warm hand. You can it almost
Shoulder?
yeah, but he has a very
On my cock.
almost aloof and pleasant and serene look on his face, a small smile as he sort of says, sorry, I don't mean to sort of worry you or scare you. I just wanted to get your attention.
I like that Colin's strong male romance side character voice is just Dracula.
Ha,
Hell
you
yeah.
said male.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll bring up the guy while we're talking.
Good. I needed something to look at while I touch myself.
Woo!
Man, you could cut yourself on those ears.
Wait, here, let me put my camera up. Oh no!
I do.
Oh wait.
Oh no.
I apologize.
Tommy, show me your
Hey,
nano
we
statue.
saw that sup.
Yeah, show
us your
me
nanner
your other
statue.
bald. Show
Oh,
me
my
your
nanner?
other bald spot.
We saw that gamer girl sup.
Hell yeah.
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 Okay.
You better, yeah.
Do
there you
you
go.
think?
Oh my
do you
god!
think
No!
your-
Put her in the cup!
Tommy.
Put her in the cup!
Oh,
Tommy,
Yeah.
do you think your nanners and Maya Stoffel would kiss?
probably.
They are made by the same company.
All VTubers are
But,
fucking degenerate. So.
But he seems to. It seems like he came out of nowhere. You didn't see him at all. As he just places a hand on your shoulder. But he does have a almost off-putting sort of aloofness, a very pleasant sort of gentle smile. He speaks very softly, and yet you can't help but notice he does have one hand that sort of rests on the hilt of the blade at his hip. I don't want to scare you, or I just wanted to get your attention.
No, you don't scare me. The person who's after me only communicates through women.
Well, I am glad. Not about someone's chasing you. That I
If
don't.
You're not after me. Who are you after?
I believe I saw you associating with a person of my country, a kitsune.
Remembering my society check earlier, but I do speak Kitsune, so I would say in that tongue, which of my associates are you concerned about? In Kitsune.
He, sort of, shakes his head and he says, I'm afraid I don't speak the language of Kitsune.
You're not a very good spy, then, are you?
Well, I'm not a spy.
Is there anybody on the street other than me that I can see? I know they're down the way.
There is a member of the Faith Resolute a couple of streets down, standing on a corner. He looks miserable, but
Okay.
he is there.
And you said when you say member of the Faith Resolute, is this like
This is Soldier.
soldier? Okay. What can I do for you, handsome stranger?
Wow.
Well, you've already flattered me.
Now it's time to flatten my dick.
Is it 2 p.m. already? Yes. He's actually the same height as me, so.
Yeah, they're both.
Well,
fucking
do you want to
tall.
know why that is, Connor? Hang on, you gotta find the button.
We already clicked it.
Your associate has something that a lot of people are looking for.
What, tact? You could use some.
Oh, well. You look like you could use a fair amount of coin. That is...
No, I don't have much use for it, but there's a church I'm told they'll grab whatever you give them.
Well, you can give it to them however you want. All I ask is that you and your friend happen to find yourselves alone. Somewhere secluded. And that coin will be yours.
You do need to clarify which of my friends, as you put it, or you're asking for. I've only met these chuckle fucks a couple of weeks ago.
He did specifically say the kitsune.
Yeah, but we don't know that because.
Yeah, we don't know.
I know. I
who's-
just wanted to
Yeah,
clarify
yeah,
that. Okay.
But
Okay.
hang on, but I do. Cody brings up a good point. I do want to make sure we have seen Beaumont throw fire, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, just checking.
Yup.
I have not shapeshifted.
Bias would come.
I've only known them for a week, so you're gonna have to be a bit more specific. And please don't say the redhead.
He sort of looks at you and says, I don't know their name. Merely that they have an item, something that people want that they're carrying with them.
What's the item then? Do you at least know that?
It is a relic.
Vague.
Hey, Colin.
Yeah.
Laura has a suggestion. She says, "Give that guy white hair, and he'd be even hotter."
That he is just Sesshomaru.
Oh fuck.
That
Maybe-
is just
maybe that's what makes
Sesshomaru,
him hotter.
the Final Fantasy character. Or
Maybe that's what makes him
Inuyasha
hotter, is
Final
being
Fantasy.
more Susumaru.
I mean, that's fair. That's true.
Yeah,
Actually, no. The thing that made Sesshomaru hot was the fucking voice, and you all know it.
that's true.
Can't argue there.
She said exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good job, Laura.
That's true.
We're on the same wavelength.
Alright.
Stitcher pulls out Micah's gun that she has for some reason and blows his head off, and he says,
Oh, no.
"Carry this, filthy casual."
The sad thing is that none of you would question why Stitcher had Micah's gun either.
I know.
Bury this, you filthy bastard.
Matthias be like, "I know that woman's a bad bitch. She steals guns when she can."
Bad bitch with her
Anyway,
baddie friend.
So, he said that he's looking for a relic. And I said,
I'm
"Vague."
looking for a member of Huatan.
This is a very boring conversation.
Do you say that to the guy, or are you saying that to Colin?
No, I'd say that to the guy.
He merely smiles and says, well, ask your companions, find out. You merely have to
I hope you find
seclude
better
them.
employment than being told to look for an item that which you cannot describe. And I will walk away.
He just sort of lets you go. Think about it.
He was touching me, right?
He did
touched
touch
your
your
shoulder.
shoulder.
As he's doing that, can I leave a sigil? Like, kind of like brush his hand off and put a sigil?
I mean,
Press the digitation, your hand.
you can
the
tr-
stank from your hand.
you can
your
try
shoulder.
to.
Oh no.
Because if I'm understanding this correctly, it says arcane, cantrip, concentrate, manipulate. So it does. So I just have to touch something.
Yeah. So that, I mean, you will be casting it, so you would manipulating has hand gestures. That's not just touching him.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The touching him is not the manipulated. There's hand gestures involved with it as well.
I see. Okay. Ah, fuck it. I already said I would. I will. As I'm moving his hand away, I will cast sigil.
Okay.
And the mark will be invisible.
Do it.
Okay. As you sort of place your hand on his, you are able. You sort of inscribe a sigil on it.
If you have no further descriptions, then I will take my leave, and I will start walking. If he wants to respond, he can.
Oh, he just says, think about it. It's a lot of coin for a very simple task.
Nope. Leave.
All right.
I don't know where you go down here. He's fun.
All right. Okay. Well. You make your way back to the sort of general area of where you last saw them, and you can see them sort of as they're emerging from an alleyway, stepping over a homeless Keanu Reeves collapsed in a fucking in an alleyway.
Hell yeah.
Someone took his sandwich. I think it was a sandwich, right?
Oh no, homeless Keanu Reeves cuts my Achilles tendon.
It's a Keanu golem.
All right.
Oh no!
Holy fuck,
You're-
that was 2010.
Yeah.
God damn.
You're probably walking along this way. You're gonna stay.
Probably.
Now you want to stay under the fucking roofs as best you can. It's fucking pouring rain.
Okay,
Did-
I did want to ask, when you say pouring rain, do you mean like this is a torrential downpour?
It's fucking rain, Connor. Yeah, how much more do you
What I-
need?
What
That?
I mean is like, is this people going actively inside? to
Yes,
get
I specifically talk about how there's nobody on the streets except the Faith Resolute and a couple of
Okay,
merchants.
Tracking. Thank you.
All right.
Water.
You as they're emerging from the alleyway, having handled their dealings with the Faith Resolute, you sort of make your way towards them. All right.
Do we
You
want to wait for Cody to come back?
bump into Stitcher. No, shut up.
Okay.
You bump into Stitcher
Okay.
as she rounds the corner. And you see there is Beaumont, Eli, and
Hey, we got
Matthias.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
What did you guys do to Keanu Reeves?
Oh, his latest role didn't pan out very well, so he's a little depressed.
Cyberpunk 2078 canceled? I need to know.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, I
'Cause
bought
I don't,
the
I don't know if
director's cut ahead
Idris
of
can
time.
carry that shit. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Stitcher, what are you doing back here? We already took care of the kids.
Yeah, the kids are set.
Is Pretty Boy
So-
following me still?
You didn't see him. He's probably busy watching Sweet November, starring Keanu Reeves, Charlize
boy.
Theron.
We did this to
Good
ourselves.
Lord.
Remember the part in that where he sings?
There's a part where he sings.
Yeah, that's
I
the
don't
whole,
know
the
this
whole
movie,
point of the
so-
movie is that she's dying of cancer, and every month she gets a new guy, and she fucks them, and she changes their lives, and they always fall in love with her, and they're at the end of the month they're like, "Will you marry me?" And she's like, "No, I'm dying of cancer. I have another dude to fuck this month and change their life." And so, but she really wants to marry him, and she changes his life, and she dies at the end. But towards the end, he talks about how he doesn't sing, but then he gives a gift to her. He sings to her, and
Let's
they
just
fall
all-
in love.
Let's
That's
do like
Sweet
Cody
November.
And, Connor, and just leave. Beaver. See you later.
All right.
Well, two out of the four of us aren't fucking here now, Colin.
All right.
I'm gonna piss.
I got pee too.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch.
Let's all piss. Let's all piss.
Let's all pee and talk and think about Sweet November. Stitcher,
All the
you.
women who've heard his songs, they always frown.
All the women that see me also frown. Also, all the
Oh.
women that hear me also frown, and also the men too.
Call him BK Colin, he's wearing his crown.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I've been there. I lived that life. I lived
You
that
know
dirty,
the part
dirty
of
BK
Monty
life.
Python where they're all just going, "Get on with it,
All right,
Please.
you.
Barlow.
please."
Two Smirnoffs deep.
You turn the corner and almost run into sort of Matthias, Beaumont, and Eli, having returned from negotiating the surrender of the wayward waifs to the Faith Resolute.
Oh yeah.
Whenever you bump into them, Eli, or Stitcher, do you say anything?
What's up, slut?
Do I know? Can I tell if that dude's following me?
You didn't see him.
I will say we might have a problem.
What kind of problem?
Is the flesh guy back?
What? No.
Oh.
Ugh.
Well, I mean
I
that's the
hate
most.
how you
Well-
put that. It's awful.
that's the most
Yeah, I
immediate
was not a
issue that
fan.
I see most of the time.
Nothing. I only just realized that I don't know where everyone's from.
Well,
I mean, I'm from
Is that what you
Bulwark. I
say?
told you that.
Is that what you say out loud?
Mm-hmm.
What does it matter?
Someone's interested in one of us, not me.
Story of your life.
It happens.
I'm truly shocked by that.
I mean,
Cody, just
I fe-
you got a court like, just finish it, Jesus.
Matthias
Oh my
takes a
God.
sippy sip of his
Holy
Smirnoff.
I mean,
He goes,
hasn't.
I'm day drinking.
I mean, Eli's been fairly forthcoming. I don't think Matthias is exactly a homebody. I piss around in lightning reach.
Insight check or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
It'd be perception. Perception is insight.
Perception check.
It would be. It would.
Funny, he perception checks me,
It would.
and it's the truth.
It would be. Are you telling the truth, or are you lying?
I mean,
I
I
think you
was
said
not-
yeah.
I was not born in, the old Hatan, you know.
I mean, you don't sense that.
Nope.
You don't sense that Beaumont's lying.
Do I see anything
That being said-
resembling a relic upon...
That being said, you can roll a society check.
Again? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do, in fact, piss around
Ooh.
lightning reach a lot.
Or maybe he's looking.
I mean, the lightning reach does in fact directly abut against Huatan and nowhere else. So. As for do you see a relic? No.
Cool.
I mean, that's not really helping too much, is it? Like, what's the problem? I don't.
Can we discuss this problem when we get back to the goddamn inn? It's not raining.
Yeah, I'm
You
getting
know-
I'm getting a little fucking wet out here. I'm not liking it.
Do you not like the rain, Matthias?
As you look at him, it's just ping, 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 ping. All the water hitting his fucking plate armor.
It's like when a car drives by and it soaks a homeless person. It's all pouring off onto Keanu Reeves on the ground from his.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
And honestly, hearing all the water pound off of Matthias' armor, it's kind of make me a little bit sleepy. You know, like a tin roof kind of feel.
All right. As you're like,
Look, you don't sleep with a time machine, fucking Tommy. Fuck you.
as you sort of exit the alleyway, you can see standing in the middle of the road, hand resting nonchalantly on his sword, the man.
I
The
will,
man.
I will point
A
down
faint,
the road,
a sort of
and
faint
I will say,
smile on it.
That's the problem.
He's probably not actually like right here. He's like farther down the road. But
Yeah.
that's just sort of where
Stitcher,
you can
that's
see
really
him.
rude. You shouldn't point at people.
You asked.
Wait. I look at the guy and I raise my hand to like wave. What does he do?
He smiles and he nods his head. And
I mean-
he shouts over the pouring rain, "Well, hello there."
Yeah. Do I know you?
No.
All right.
Holy shit!
Okay. I turned to Stitcher. Is he the problem? Was he
Pointed him.
was
I physically went. That's the problem.
Yeah, well, is he sexually harassing you? Was he following you around or something? What's his
No, he's
What's
not
his
after
shtick?
me. He's after one of you from Huatan.
Huh.
Something about a relic.
All right. Matthias?
I've only been to Huatan for like a couple times, but like I'm not from there.
Never
Matthias,
been.
you've been lying to us from day one.
Matthias resists the urge to go like this with his fingers.
No,
on
no,
his arm.
no, 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 no. Well-
I've never been.
Matthias looks into the distance and says, "Not since I got."
Well,
Oh no!
stranger, I myself hail from Lightning Reach. We just had a discussion about this in the alleyway, and these fine folks are also not from there. So, unless you're talking about the Rock Man
Let's
who
talk-
has the shits, I don't know
Let's
who
tell
you're
the
on about.
Threatening enemy antagonist that he's got the wrong guy.
Roll a diplomacy check.
Okay. I mean, I'm not looking to fight a fucking samurai in the middle of the rain. Is it private or not?
It's private. You can see, for one moment, he sort of falters, and twists his head. He reaches down and he pulls out the sword, and it echoes from the sheath the slashing sound. But you
Will
see,
the background noise go quiet as he does.
the blade itself seems to be made of scrimshawed bone. And much like the tassel, it does not. It almost seems to repel the water. As you can see, it almost seeming to dart around the blade. And he holds it up to his mouth and he starts talking to it.
Okay. Are you
So,
guys?
Is everyone from fucking insane?
Are well, that's a little generalizing, and you know. Well, anyway, beside the point. You seen that shit?
It's pretty fucking bonkers.
I don't
Gracie,
like this
sit
move
the fuck
now.
down before I beat your ass.
Well,
Idiot dog.
I mean,
Stop fucking talking. Move. Let's go.
Sit down.
Oh,
Idiot.
Are we?
Yep.
I was just gonna tell him he shouldn't pull his sword out in a military town because that seems obviously bad idea.
Stitch
Yeah,
was
we're gonna be
already-
actually. Hang on a second.
If
gonna
Matthias
do
rolls through,
something.
I'm just
There-
getting out of the way though.
There are
Well,
members
hang on,
of the
I'm gonna do something.
there are members of the Faith Resolute
But first-
just down the block.
I don't know which one of you.
Okay, so I've already done my my daily crafting. So I'm gonna hand Beaumont. I'm gonna hand Stitcher both a Drakeheart mutagen.
Ooh, baby.
What does this do?
Very cart mute.
It gives you a +4 item bonus to your AC, and if you're not wearing armor, that gives you a +4 to AC.
Okay.
Eli must be protected at all costs.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, okay. Matthias, maybe you can go talk to him.
No.
I'm quite fond of how Matthias talks to people, actually.
Oof.
Give it
She says
up.
She says it's a problem, and he pulls out a sword. We're leaving.
Aww. That's as good as, like,
I wonder if I.
a friendly handshake from Matthias to
Yeah.
Stitcher.
You have something.
I hate
Something
that this guy
that
sounds like an Indiana Jones villain.
belongs to us.
Why, hello, Mr. Jones.
Are you saying it belongs to you and the sword? Is it your lady friend by chance? I mean,
It is the rightful relic of our family.
are you just gonna sit there and monologue on the street, or what's happening?
I would like to try to bait out Tommy for one more moment. I want to say he's after a relic in Kitsune.
Oh fuck, motherfucker! That's
and
good.
I want to watch Beaumont's eye line, or Eli's, because I'm pretty sure it's not Maddie. I think it might be Eli, but I want to watch the two.
That's
I'm
good.
watching both of y'all talk. I'm watching both of y'all talk. So I'm
What's
kind of
going-
intrigued.
Roll
about it.
a-
Kitsune sound like? Because all I know is that foxes scream. So how do you speak?
Yeah,
that?
it sounds like screeching. I think it sounds like screeching.
Roll a
What the fox say?
roll-
What does the fox?
roll a.
Colin's trying to.
I'm trying to think of. I want to be a. If I don't know if it's going to be a perception or an Arcana check. Roll a perception
Oh.
check
Yeah.
I was
or an
gonna
Arcana
say
check.
Diplomacy. I'll roll.
No, this is for you noticing something.
Oh, okay. This was Stitcher, just Stitcher.
It can be anyone.
Okay,
Rolling
well, I already rolled
rolling either
What do you roll?
perception or Arcana.
Arcana for me.
Ooh, Arcana for me.
I might as well try a perception then.
Beaver, you're Arcana as
Not
well,
really.
yes? Or are you a cult?
I'm trained in
How
a
do
lot
I-
of shit.
How do I do a perception check without making it an initiative roll? Oh, it's
It's-
right here.
it's-
I didn't see it. I
It's
didn't
always
see it.
Yeah, it's
off
right
to the
above it.
left. It's weird.
It's above the initiative.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
All right. Stitcher, you notice as the wind picks up and blows, the sword remains completely dry. The tassel whips around, and you see it is not whipping in the wind at all. It is whipping towards Beaumont,
Like it's
Interesting.
seeking.
like it is specifically pointing towards Beaumont.
That's sick shit. Like out of character. That's cool.
Don't like that.
And you can see he's
so-
looking at the tassel and seeming to talk to the sword as he almost nods his head. You as he points the sword. Hold the relic. It senses itself.
Okay.
That's.
I
Hang
take
on, he says that it senses itself.
It senses itself.
Okay.
I comedically pull out my pockets, Colin, like this, and go, "What the fuck are you on about?"
At this point, Stitcher realizes that Beaumont is a moron and is going to pull him by the shoulder.
If you
behind
don't
the rest of the group.
give it,
Okay.
then we'll rip it out of you.
So,
Oh. Okay.
Eli, switch places. Thank you.
All right. Are we trying to run though? Is that what Matthias is implying? We should skedaddle.
We need a skedaddle.
Matthias does.
Take, as he sort of with a angry
Is he
look.
speaking in earshot of that Faith Resolute soldier?
He's down the road.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we've not seen any response from them.
He's down the. Like I said, it's down the road. So
I would say it's probably storming so hard it's hard for him to hear too.
Yeah, but this guy just drew.
you can. I mean, you can.
Sune and
You can. I mean, it's not illegal to have a sword. So
Sure.
Yeah.
I won't say this often, but given what you know of me, I would rather not get the church involved. I agree with Matthias. I would like to leave.
Okay. I'll start skedaddling if the rest of them are gonna try to skedaddle too.
The truth is
Yeah,
that he's
I'm-
actually talking to Keanu Reeves here.
it's true.
I see.
He comes in. He kills Keanu Reeves.
No!
No!
No,
You-
Bill, no.
National
killed my
treasure, Keanu
dog.
Reeves. I wasn't
This
gonna
is-
fight him, but now I
Killed
have
my
to.
dog.
This is no longer Keanu Wholesome Chungus 100 Reddit gold moment.
Oh no.
Fuck. If
You
he's
said
not,
that way too readily.
well, it's time to leave, boys.
Think of the
Skiddle
upvotes.
skedaddle.
Anyway, I said he seeks a relic in Kitsune. Did Beaumont say or do anything?
Hey, you want to see something crazy?
Oh.
Colin, is that perception against my deception?
Ooh.
Were you lying?
No, he's speaking
I'm
Kitsune, and he's
saying
trying to see
he's-
if I if like
Yeah,
I,
I'm trying
I'm
to
like,
bait Tommy
huh?
out,
Yeah.
because I have not spoken Kitsune.
Then it would be if, like I say, if you're doing something that is trying to deceive him somehow.
I would say it is deceitful.
Then it would be.
Committed
It
public
would be.
rules are not-
Well, no, it would be he's rolling his perception versus your deception DC,
Oh, okay.
which is 10 plus your deception.
17.
Would it be
Nice.
rolling deception since I'm trying to be sneaky with it?
No, you're rolling your perception.
No, perception.
Yeah.
Oh, perception's the same for me.
My DC is 17.
This is private or public?
I mean, it
Right.
doesn't really matter, because you
Yeah,
know what
that's
the
fine.
DC is.
That's true. Okay, well I rolled blind anyway.
Well, give me the exact scenario.
So I'm narrowing it down. I know he's not talking about me. Micah's not here, so he's not talking about Micah. I'm reasonably certain it's not Matthias. So I've narrowed it down to Beaumont or Eli. So trying to bait it out, I have told them that he's after one of us. I've mentioned that one of us is from Huatan. Everybody's denied being there. So I'm saying in Kitsune, he's
Yeah.
after a relic. And no one has heard me speak
All right.
Kitsune yet. So what I'm trying to do is
Whenever
catch
you-
Tommy off guard.
All right, whenever you say that in Kitsune, you know, everybody turns to look at you a little bit like,
Okay.
what are you, like, what? But you do see, Beaumont sort of kind of quickly turns their head away for a moment, looking down at the ground before sort of snapping his head up back to you.
Got it.
Yep.
I can't
Got it.
wait to forget what this note means next week. I just wrote Beaumont knows that Stitcher knows.
But he doesn't, the person, this very attractive, lithe elf, sort of looks around, merely smiles, and he says, well, If you don't know, I won't, bother you anymore. It seems that I was mistaken. Perhaps,
It's a trick. Get an axe.
these fine members of this Faith Resolute will aid me in searching for this person. I'm sorry that I took up your time.
Aw, Beaver.
That's my cute.
Hmm.
He just sort of smiles and turns away, and he sort of,
I
as
love
he
my cute
starts
cat.
to walk away, he sort of swipes the sword in the air before he sheathes it, and then there are 5 masses that sort of seemingly begin to grow out of the ground as he continues to walk away.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Spooky. I don't like it.
I don't like it at
No,
all.
sir. I don't like it.
There's no active encounter. Crazy.
I gotta put this shit fucking initiative in.
Whoa, dude. I'm gonna get some pizza real quick.
Give me some.
I'm a slow boy today.
Saunders says hi, everybody.
Hi,
Hi, Sandra.
everybody.
What is
Oh
behind
no,
us
the
in this
lemurs.
black space? Is this a building or is this more alleyway?
The what?
We're between 2 buildings. But
It's just alleyway.
It's just further alleyway.
Yeah, it's alleyway. It's just alleyway behind you.
Okay. We could run that way.
Then you'd be in chase.
And you said these are like not men, but like masses of flesh.
Yes. You can roll stuff. Like I said, it's like anything. You can do recall knowledge just to
Recall knowledge.
figure out what they are and
Yo,
what.
yo, yo.
I'm
Oh,
calling
can I-
the
And he
knowledge.
Good.
referred to these guys as members of the Faith Resolute.
No.
No. Okay.
He said he was gonna go talk to a member of the Face Resolute, and then he seemingly sheathed his sword, but as he did so, he did a flick, and then they formed, and he sheathed the sword, and he just walked away.
What
Can
did that
I, when I was handing out the mutagens to Beaumont and Stitcher, can I give a Warblood mutagen to Matthias?
Yeah.
What is this?
Alright, I'm gonna put that in.
You really need to ask.
You probably would have
Well,
seen
yeah, I
that
want to know what it is. I want to know
It's-
what it does. There you go.
the shit was starting to hit the fan. Let's see, what is
I wish I could just like drag and drop things into other people's inventories. Do you guys get a use button when I put that in chat?
Yes.
Yes.
The second one you posted,
Okay,
yes.
good.
The Dragon Heart one, I didn't get one.
Interesting.
I didn't even see the Drake card.
Ditcher,
Yeah, I
roll,
don't-
roll your initiative.
Yeah, the Drake heart. Scroll up a little bit.
Alright.
I see Drake Heart. I don't see a use button. is what I got.
There's not a use button. Okay.
Not that I can see. Oh wait, no, there is. It's at the very bottom. I see it now. No, wait.
Alright.
Okay,
It
cool.
No. There's not one on the Drake Heart. There is one on the Warbler.
Okay, that's interesting. You may have to just add it to your inventory.
Okay.
Alright. Matthias,
Yes.
you get to go first against these strange, lumpy beasts of flesh. Disgusting, decayed, pus-filled, purplish flesh.
Well, first thing I
Ugh.
see on them, I'll do a recall knowledge check.
Alright, that is going to be religion.
Hey. You lose. You get nothing. Good day, sir.
Alright. You know that these are called lemurs. Just sort of devils. They're fiends. They come from the hells themselves, but they're the lowliest, most subservient level of devil. Called for. They're pretty common in hell to be on the material plane. They were called forth. They're weak to holy damage, and completely and they are immune to fire damage.
When you say they are weak to holy damage, does
That
mean
would
they
be
take double damage.
They have a weakness. Well, they have a certain weakness. It's not double. It's not like 5th edition where it's just double damage. They get like, if it's like holy 2 or holy 3, they take 3 extra damage when they take holy damage.
Okay. So are they undead then?
No.
In terms of the effects of lay on hands?
Nope.
No. Okay,
No,
that
they-
only affects undead.
They're fiends.
Okay. Then that's one for that. My second action, I will take this Warblood mutagen right here. Drink it up.
Drink it
I don't
up.
know if that affects. I guess I just drag this to me.
You
Yep,
can
that's
drag
what
it
I
to
do.
you. Yep.
Hey, that's so fucking cool.
Oh, nice. You can drag it
Then-
from the chat. Awesome.
Oh no, my fucking. Hold on. 1 second. I'm sorry. I gotta reload. Thing fucking went away from me. I was gonna do a step and then raise my shield to be in front of the group, but instead I'm gonna tell them to just get behind me instead, so I don't have to do that. And I will raise my shield. I hit sheath. No, that's not what I. No.
I raised my shield. I hit
No.
sheath.
Here we go. This is what I wanted to do. Raise my shield. Thank you.
Got the shield raised.
That's
Yep.
my turn. I'm clicking end turn. It goes to Beaumont.
Beaumont.
But I tell them, get behind me.
Okay, cool. So I'm adding this potion to my inventory. Thank you.
You should really drink it.
I'm working on it.
Can we drag it from chat to our character code?
Yes.
Okay, that's rad.
You
I
can
think
drag
if
the
you
you can
like,
drag the
like, at
effect.
the very bottom of
Don't
effect
judge.
item, yeah.
Drag the effect.
Where it
Yeah, at
says
the very bottom of that
uh,
chat log.
and where it
Effect,
says
drink,
effect
make it
Oh,
blank
okay,
Warblood music,
okay,
you can
okay.
drag it to your character and it will put it on.
Okay. I drink it. That's one action. Second and third actions, I will use bless. So I will cast bless. And I will drop that aura on me. So everyone at 15 feet gets a +1 status bonus to attack rolls within the emanation. Every turn I can sustain it, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Okay, that's automatically applied to me. Sweet.
Yep. So that's all 3 of my actions. End my turn.
Alright. They are going to use all of their actions to start running in.
Oh boy.
They're just gonna get down to here.
I had to remember not to forget that I have that good reaction skill.
Damn, I got 20 AC now. That's good.
Oh my god, this deaf guy just stepped on Keanu Reeves.
No, no.
The homeless guy doesn't even goes, whatever. Just leave me alone.
The fiend just goes dick flattening. Steps right
Right.
on his cock.
And specifically, they are getting about as close as they can to Beaumont.
Fuck me.
Oh my god, this one can actually move and attack. He was close enough.
Oh.
Alan, have you been doing the turns correctly for each one of these creatures? They have a separate initiative.
What, like they're all in the line of all of them, pretty much?
No, there's a break. One of them goes.
I meant
last,
to put them all together. But you're right. You're right.
last.
Yeah, put one of those back.
I'll put
You
this one
stinky
back.
Liar.
There you
Yeah,
go.
he goes, I'll get you next time, see?
Nah.
It goes to Eli. They're rushing.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink my drink on mutagen. Yeah.
Blast them down.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I have to probably. Where was it? Oh, there it goes. Okay, I had to remember. There we go. Okay, so I drink a Drakeheart mutagen. And then I will draw my dagger.
Not the dagger.
My dagger. And instead of attacking, I'm gonna raise my shield.
Blast them down.
Okay.
They're right on top of you.
Do the thing! Make these things dead!
Blast them.
Do the thing!
Do the thing.
He's not even here.
Oh, that son of a bitch. Alright, Connor's back to take his turn.
Do I have to use an action to take the mutagen, or is that?
Yes.
Okay.
You should have pre-potted. That's what we call
I mean,
it
you
in the
can't really
industry of
pre-pot.
raid.
That's
You
good.
can.
I mean, you can, but the mutagens don't last that long.
Hey, pre-pot before the
I've
pool.
already
So we're
adjusted
having a
it, so I'll
very
have to
serious
keep-
encounter. Nobody wants to see the cat.
There's a cat.
There's a cat.
Does that say IKEA boss?
I
No.
code like a boss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, IKEA
Um,
What are you
boss.
doing, Stitcher?
There's too many people in this alleyway.
It's all crammed
it's-
in. Alley
By the
fight.
way, did you hear my recall knowledge, Connor?
No.
Okay, they are immune to fire. They are weak to holy.
With, well, good damage, so.
They are fiends.
Okay.
Good.
Good damage, whatever. Fuck you.
They changed. Holy got changed to good, so.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't fit me, so I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna reach over and I'm gonna touch Matthias's flail, and I'll cast Runic Weapon on it.
Imagine staying in an alleyway and this tall bitch just reaches over and touches your flail.
You should touch
I've got
his.
so many buffs.
You should touch his.
Hey.
You should touch his butt and cast runic weapon.
Yeah, you got a lot of buffs.
That is, if I did my action to drink the mutagen, that is my turn.
All right.
Thank God we waited.
Sorry.
Nah,
What?
I get you. We have so many buffs. Holy shit.
All
I
right.
mean, that's
Now
the
you
game,
can move
isn't
that
it?
guy,
Buff
Colin. Thank
Matthias
you.
and let him kill shit.
Yeah, basically.
We're only accessories if we buff Matthias.
All right. This one's gonna. They're gonna charge after Beaumont.
Oh my God.
Eli,
Oh my
Eli's
god.
always been an accessory twink.
Damn.
I was gonna miss though. I was gonna try to claw at you.
That's a new social
Okay.
caste system that I didn't know existed.
It
until
goes to
now.
Matthias.
Matthias.
The accessory
Matthias
twink.
Newman.
This one right here is blocking the most. So let's go to swing. Let's see.
This one's blocking the most. It's so
boom.
good.
Blast them down.
You got so many
Oh,
bonuses, my
since
guy.
Runic Weapon and Warblood Mutagen are both item bonuses, only one of them applies. Interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it'd be only the highest one. So I think
Yeah.
you
But
get
still,
plus 2 from.
Warblood Mutagen also has other bonuses associated with it
Yeah.
too. So
It's all worth.
Yeah.
And you have bless.
What do you
It's
know?
hit.
You hit.
I only rolled a 9, so yay.
That's pretty good.
Still, yeah.
2d6 plus 4 with the Runic Weapon. That's 14 damage right there to this dude.
Blast them down just like you need to. Boof.
Oh, I thought like he was gonna be dead from that.
No. Almost.
Let's hit him again.
And that is holy damage. If that matters. I feel like it did.
I
It
do
does.
have the holy trait,
What the
Colin.
one? The 1d6 runic weapon?
No, his
Or does it-
weapon says hold.
Because I'm a champion.
Yeah.
My stuff has
Oh.
the holy tag. Does it matter?
Yeah. It's yeah.
Like, hold up, I gotta Google shit.
I don't know why I didn't do any extra.
3.
Yeah.
Is it dead now?
No.
Yes. Say yes. Say yes.
No.
Say...
I mean, it's still not dead.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Roll to hit it
Hit him
again.
again.
Hey.
13.
Now it's dead.
Yeah.
But noticing how they're all trying to target Beaumont, it's not gonna make sense for me to try to defend myself here. We need to take this one down right here. I'm gonna do a last Hail Mary attack on this one. I get a miss.
Oh my god.
So, oh well.
That's unfortunate.
Once again, the turn timers just like to appear and disappear when they feel like it. But I end my turn.
All right.
Whoa, dude.
Beaumont. It
Yeah,
goes to
buddy.
you.
Hmm. I figure we are trying to get out of here, so I will spend one one action to increase Blessed range by 10 feet. Which I think yep, I can just click it. So Blessed goes 25 feet now.
So now it. Okay.
Yeah, this big outer circle, you can move that far away and
So
still be
now
blessed.
So now it gets everybody who wasn't already blessed, but everybody was already blessed.
Yeah.
Well,
But
it's
if we're
in
running
case
away-
we
Well,
run out of the alleyway. Or
Also,
something,
if
I can
if
still...
if he didn't sustain it, it would just not be up at all.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. We'll target that one. Let's... Not. Okay. Interestingly enough, Divine Lance does spirit damage. Huh. This is in fact not what I thought. Yeah! Get Divine Lance, idiot. That was a bad fucking roll.
But it's a
Holy
hit.
shit. It is a hit.
It hits a hit, bitch.
Damn! 4 spirit damage, bro.
My God.
Wow.
I know. Cool.
That-
That was
that
it for
man
me,
is
buddy. That was a spicy turn.
You got that staff with you, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. We're gonna need it.
Yeah, I still
Alright.
got a heal or two.
We got this one clawing at fucking Twinkle Eye.
Nice.
He's got a twinkle in his
Oh
eye.
shit, that's the wrong thing. Quick, this stat.
Oh no. We're too deep to get out now.
Hostess Twinkie line.
It's a miss.
Ooh.
Then they're just gonna, like I said, they're mindless creatures, so they're literally just swinging. All right, 3
Cool.
misses.
Damn. Okay.
I think this deaf guy's trying to give me a hug or a pamphlet.
This one will
Jesus Christ.
move down 1 action. Everybody get in here.
Yeah, buddy.
Everyone, get in here!
It's a hit versus Stitcher. Or
I don't like the private GM
Even with
dice.
the.
oh
Gary,
shit, I
+4.
forgot that I wasn't even with the +4. It's a 22
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
for 3 damage,
Oh no.
and then it'll just, like I said, they're mindless, so they're just kind of swinging.
Okay. You're good, never mind.
You want to do your interrupt?
No, it's fine. You already did your second attack and everything.
All right, it will go to next lemur. It's gonna move.
Lemur?
Lemur.
Lemon.
Try to tackle Beaumont.
Hey.
It's only gonna be a 17. I'm rolling. Well, these guys are weak, so they're supposed to just run forward and mindlessly attack. Alright, it goes to Eli.
which one's going to be most effective to hit. So I'm just going to hit the one that's right next to Stitch. I've got my dagger.
My dagger.
And I want to smack. I'm going to smack.
A hit.
Smack him.
That's 3 points of damage.
3 buckaroos.
Man, I like how fucking Matthias is up here doing like 20 damage turns, and we're just like
Oh,
shitting out 4.
He's runic
Yeah.
weapons, so he's got.
Yeah,
You put all your buffs on one guy.
that's true.
Yeah. They'll put all of your buffs in one pussy.
One of these days,
Cool.
we're gonna buff Batty so that he can stay behind and let us be safe, and we're gonna run away and he's gonna die.
I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
Gandalf it.
Our buffs will not be enough.
I'm going to see. Okay, hang on. I have to check if somebody's a level 0 for me.
We're getting gang banged in an
It
alley.
is a level 1 spell thing, so I can't make it. Okay. So I'm just going to take a second smack. I missed.
Not quite enough.
Yeah.
They are.
Level
I
2.
missed.
Well, they are hulking lumps of flesh, but even they have some resistance to your slashing damage as you cut into them, but it doesn't cause any damage.
Alright, I'm going to use my last action to raise my shield, and I don't know if she'll let me do it unless I right click that, right? Yep, there we go. Okie doke. That's me.
There's big old sort of large blobs of lumpy flesh charging around you, Stitcher.
Every time you describe these things, it gets worse.
They're like tumor. They're like cancerous tumors given life.
Delicious.
If I use a range spell in melee, is that a opportunity attack if they have opportunity attacks?
Yeah, generally because it's if it has the manipulate action, which generally they usually do, but do they have opportunity attacks? Let's be fucking real.
I'm gonna and I can cast 2
Don't
spells
do
as
that,
I-
Tommy. You've already got your recall knowledge information. You know they're basic bitches.
I'm gonna cast
Huh?
needle darts on the one that hit me, which I think was this one right here. So I'm gonna pull out the hair and spit it at them, or blow on it and have it fly. Because I'm weave. Needle darts and attack. And damage. 8.
Ooh, a 13 hit.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
And
Damn.
That's pretty
almost crit
good.
them.
I can't see health bars. Is anybody hurt?
Mm,
No,
just
fuck-
you a little bit, I think.
Fuck that, I'm selfish. I will.
Oh shit! I've been fucking doing that
cast-
damage wrong. Okay.
I will cast shield on myself.
Probably smart. Why did it heal for 3?
Because I forgot they have resistance to all physical damage, including like any piercing, slashing,
Oh my god.
bludgeoning of 3.
Yuck.
That's
So
rather
resistance
yucky, sir.
3 means they resist 3 damage per attack.
Yeah,
But then they take 3 damage from holy, so okay.
they do take extra holy damage.
I am then going to cast
Okay.
shield upon myself.
Shield upon myself. Look at that fucking cat.
Fucking cat.
What a cat.
Fucking cat.
All right, if that's it for Stitcher, it'll go
There's,
to next. This one. Well,
there's
Beaumont.
no thoughts behind that.
Does the Drake mutagen count as a spell effect?
It's an item effect.
It's an item effect. Okay, so
Yeah.
so I should get +4 AC, +1 AC.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It depends on like I said, it depends on what the bonuses are. You know, because
Yeah.
it's is an item bonus, is a status bonus, is it a circumstance bonus? There's not like spell bonus.
So shield says
It's a shield. If it's a shield,
circumstance +1.
so that's a +1 circumstance bonus. Your mutagen is a different type of bonus usually.
Yeah.
So they
It
would-
should also automatically.
It automatically do
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah.
so like bless gives you a +1 status bonus to attack rolls. If something else give you like a circumstance bonus, you know, those stack, but the same type bonus overwrites. All right, it's gonna.
And Foundry will catch that, right? If
It'll do it automatically.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rad. Okay, cool. All right, that's me.
All right.
Hit me.
Ooh, a bad roll. But they're mindless, so they're just mindlessly swinging.
Swing at me.
That'll hit.
Oh.
Second one hits for.
Yup. Yes, sir.
I'll use my
Yeah, I would
reaction.
say. Yeah.
The glimpse of redemption.
Yup.
That's a metal album. Holy fuck.
It'll take the like I said, they are just going to take the enfeebled 2 and try to keep hitting you because they're you know,
Do I get champion's resistance?
Yeah.
Cool.
that's what it fucking does, Tommy. That's the
No, I was just making
effect.
sure. I'm not. Listen, motherfucker.
All right, but it's just swinging at you.
Yup.
Or all right, I doesn't do any
You
damage.
take no damage.
Well, yeah.
Damn.
These guys are
Okay.
fucking level -1. Of course they're gonna do no damage. They're
Colin,
just
also-
charging you.
Colin,
Well,
shut
no,
up.
because you gain resistance equal to 2 plus my level.
Exactly.
Which is 4. Resistance
They-
4.
They're not strong.
Colin, shut up.
Connor
shut up.
Colin.
Matthias, it's you.
This one's more hurt than this one up here, correct?
No,
Say-
this
Or are they
one
both the same?
opposite. That one up
Yeah,
top
fine.
slightly more hurt.
Well, I'm
Whoa.
gonna hit that one then. I must mace him a question. That's a crit.
A crit.
Hey.
That's a really low crit damage. That's low. I rolled a 2 and a 1. Fuck me, dude.
Damn.
But it gets +3 damage. That'll be enough to kill it.
Oh hell yeah.
Cody.
The fucking sound,
Holy
fucking
shit.
sound
Is
it makes.
that world famous artist T-Pain at Coachella?
Yeah, right.
Fucking Clown
Oh,
Core
no.
was at Coachella. Can you believe
that
that?
ain't that ain't right.
Yeah.
Were they
Yes,
really?
I have a flail,
Is
which
that-
has sweep, which means if I attack a different enemy on the same turn, I get a +1 circumstance bonus.
Yeah.
I
That's
still
an-
missed. Fuck.
That's an incredibly niche concept that I love that they put into this game.
Yeah.
These guys gotta die. Would I still keep the sweep?
Pathfinder's made by fucking nerds, I swear. We're better for it.
Yep, I would. I get the sweep bonus.
Whip him.
So I get a. Fuck off.
Damn.
All right, whatever. My
Cody
lows
literally doing a shit ton
Oh,
of
shit.
damage every turn. Oh, jeez, I missed.
I hate missing.
You got that sweet
Fuck.
runic weapon.
Oh, buddy, it's time to shit out something. I don't know. Damn it! I'm all based around fire. You're cheating.
Rockwell moment.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. God fucking damn you.
That's an unfortunate roll.
Did you sustain the spell?
I'm going to on my third action. We get a hero point every turn, and we did a bunch of talking already. So fuck it.
Yeah, I should have done my hero point. I forgot.
That's better. Take. Oh, it didn't pop the fucking damage. If I could roll slightly better on damage, only 5 points of damage.
I mean, that's a bunch of their life. So
Yeah, and then I will make bless bigger. All the people in these homes are blessed now.
Well, are they our allies?
I guess not.
They could be. The opportunity is knocking.
I mean,
Yes.
Would you not ally yourself with the homeless Keanu Reeves?
Where is
True.
homeless Keanu Reeves? Is he
He's
just...
buried beneath.
He's
the
buried.
flesh.
He's buried.
under-
He's
yeah.
buried
He's
beneath
like,
the guy.
"Guys, you're really stepping on my stuff here. I'd appreciate if you'd stop."
He's like, you killed my
Yes.
dog.
It's no longer.
Oh no, they killed
homeless.
homeless Keanu Reeves' dog. Oh god.
Cigarettes killed my dog
This is
and
a new
and raped my
campaign.
wife.
Theon.
Hey, I don't have to, Colin. I don't have to do my backstory because Keanu Reeves is gonna kill the entire fucking clan.
Theon Greyjoy. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, we thought he could act in Game of Thrones. Then we found out he can't.
It doesn't fucking matter. He's made a lot more money than I ever will, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
I dare you to kill me, Lemire.
Lemur.
Lemur.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Zaboomafoo looking motherfucker.
The boomafoo looking motherfucker.
That's good.
Okay.
Jesus.
All right.
We're all old.
Yeah.
You're old. I'm young at heart.
Yeah, okay.
I'm only fucking 70.
47?
If Matthias is the only one that hits anybody, my bless is gonna be fucking taking off this entire street eventually.
Listen, I win by the fact that the left side of my body is 75.
yeah, yeah, right, that's fair. It's Shelby.
Yep. There she goes.
There she goes.
There she goes again.
Damn, he did it.
All right.
It's Bert.
Paladin's joining
Damn,
the fray.
Bert is a fat.
All right.
man. Holy shit.
He's not fat.
A member of
Show
the
me Bert.
Faith Resolute
That's his
Bert in
pouch.
front.
sprints
Put him in front.
Pouch.
is going to sprint down the
is.
place
Okay, he definitely looked a lot bigger earlier.
as he says, "What the hell's going on here?" And he draws his sword and charges in. But he has to
Okay.
use all of his movement to get to there.
He kills the woman with the tattoos.
Yeah, he starts killing y'all.
Reeves.
Are you harassing these lumps of pussy flesh?
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
You really shouldn't talk about your constituents like that.
Damn.
Oh no.
Climb up again, Bert. What are
All
you
right,
doing?
it goes to this
And,
one.
and it's an election year too.
The Faith Resolute does elections.
Don't remind me.
All right, well, you know what? Oh, that roll
Wow.
not great.
Good. You fucked us last time, Colin.
Like I said, they're mindless, so they just swing.
We suffered from the consequences of our own actions, and you made us suffer hard for it.
This
Yeah.
one is going to
Get fucked.
swing, swing, swing. Miss.
Getting Benny Goodman up in here.
Hey, a hit. Wow, they had to roll high for
Connor,
that.
Use your shield.
No, my.
Yes, react. Shield block.
Yes.
That's not how it
react.
works
No,
in this.
no, I have the spell shield.
Oh, doesn't it give you a
Oh.
shield?
It doesn't.
No, it gives me a +1 just flat
Yeah.
to AC.
No, while the spell's effective,
Yeah,
you
you
can use shield
usually
block reaction.
you get
Oh.
the
Oh.
shield spell comes with the shield block.
Yes, use your
Says
shield
it
block,
counts
quick,
As it. Okay.
quick,
don't-
Connor.
I don't know how to do that. That's what I'm saying.
Well-
There's
Go
no,
into the thing and click it.
no, I am. I'm saying there's nothing listed there.
Go under actions. It should be under reactions.
Shield.
Shield block the button.
Let's see. You raise shield. Alright, so your shield has a hardness of 5, so you'll take 5 damage off.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. It only does 4 damage. So you pink it away.
Go, Cody.
Thank God Matthias is here.
And it's mindless, so it continues just swinging. Only 13.
Oh, okay. I didn't read the bottom line. Okay, that's cool.
All
Reading
right.
the spell explains
After
the spell.
you use the shield block, the spell ends. Okay, so my
Your
shield is
your
gone.
shield ends. Yep.
I've right-clicked shield.
All right. This one right here is just gonna start swinging at Beaumont.
Oh, my pussy.
That's a 24.
Oh, fuck.
I'll
my
do my
pussy
reaction.
is so raw.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Laszlo, help!
My raw pussy. Oh
Fucking
no.
give yourself the champion's resistance, you fucking big ass bitch.
I already have it on me.
We got another one, dummy.
Wait, you could double it up? And
No,
give it to the
it's
next
a
person?
different
It's
type
only
of
the
bonus.
better
You
cat,
got-
yeah.
You gotta double up on it.
I hate it so much. Please stop.
Oh, I'm gonna keep
But
going
it's just
until I
it
get tired of it.
it's just swinging.
Yep.
Which is actually very soon, because that's very hard to do.
Yeah, it's not great. Where's the damage?
Oh, like I said, it's 1d4 plus. I'm
I'm
trying to
starting
click on
develop
it.
lung cancer.
It's only 4, so you plinks off
Take no
you.
damage.
All right. Oh wait, it's still got one more. Oh, it's just swinging wildly. So miss. Miss.
Look up here.
All right.
What'd I
It goes to Eli.
What about
Look
me?
what Bacon said in Cowboy.
Oh. What is cow? Oh. Bud Light.
Cowboy Noodle Core.
Yeah. Okay, so is this guy right here like surrounded or anything like that?
No, that's not how it
It's
works.
It's one of two.
He would be
Okay,
You can only-
Makes him flat-footed.
There's only well,
flat-footed, yep.
no, surrounded isn't a thing in Pathfinder 2nd. There's only flanking. So technically, he's not flanked. To you,
Damn.
Okay, so like even if he's like pressed into a corner or anything like that.
even if he's
okay,
pressed
that's
into
good.
a corner, he's not flanked.
Okay. I will whack with him regardless.
I'll whack him off regardless. Yep.
All right.
Look at
Smacked him.
This is the whack.
Smack him.
What is this cat doing?
4
What's this
damage.
cat do?
So it's only 2 damage.
Me and Eli are busting out damage. I'll tell you what.
Only one damage.
Busting
It's four.
real
It's
damage.
4 minus 3. So
For
Oh,
a
it's
spell
full man-
called
oh,
Divine
fuck.
Lance, the fact that it doesn't do holy damage is kind of fucking stupid.
You're right. It's spirit damage because someone who's unholy could use it too, numbnuts.
Oh no!
I've been owned. I've been owned.
poor,
Yeah,
Math-
that's
I
true.
think I'm just gonna stab him again.
poor Matthias having to put in all the work.
I'm just gonna stab him.
It's really his time to shine.
Yeah,
It's
it's true.
almost like Cody built the character that does this.
What?
Alright, so
good
that's
in
another
combat?
1 damage.
Yeah, this.
Yeah,
That's
basically
another-
we put
Oh,
melee
0
guy in
damage.
For
front,
0
and then
damage.
we
They've got
have-
resistance 3 to physical.
We
Son
put
of a
melee guy
bitch.
in front, and we have gun guy in back, and then the 3 of us in between just hang out.
How the fuck did I put my right headphone in later and it dies first?
I don't know.
I
at
fuck
this
these
cat.
headphones.
What is this cat doing?
I'm gonna raise my
Catty.
shield.
He's doing his best.
Oh, hang on. I
Oh,
have this
he's trying to
listed
get
under
on
my
the
free
Death Star.
actions. Hang on, I had this listed under my free actions, so I'm gonna go ahead and just click this. Okay, alright.
Hell yeah.
And I'm going to raise my shield.
Bert, what are you
Jerking it.
doing? Are you playing now? Okay.
Bert is in control now. Jerking it. No.
Bert's jerking it.
All right, it
Good
goes
job,
to
Bert.
it goes
Oh, no, that's a
to
cat butthole. Get that shit out of here.
it goes to Stitcher.
And just to let you
Baby.
all know, that's a free action. Jerking it is always a free action.
I'll make sure to keep that in mind, sir.
He's doing it in front of the literal police too.
How many actions does it take to
Only
clean
ever
up?
Takes 6 seconds.
How many actions is
Are we attacking the priest
Why would you be attacking the priest who's helping you?
No,
principal?
Connor.
Connor, are you okay?
I
Like-
will-
It's the fucking cops.
yeah.
It's the cops.
Yeah,
guys.
they see you being attacked and they put you in handcuffs.
True.
So I can't.
Are you harassing these devils?
I
Wait,
cannot-
assault! Wait, minority!
She's got tattoos. She was asking for it.
No. So I can't recast shield on myself, correct? can't cast it again for 10 minutes. Okay. So I will needle darts on this guy again.
Needle fart.
A big fat
9.
20.
So 6 damage, I think.
Yay.
And fuck it, this is a fight, I guess.
It is a fight.
I will cast. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but I will. Let me make sure it's. Okay. Probably should have done that a while ago. I'm going to cast Needle of Vengeance,
Okay,
pointing
that sounds cool.
at Eli, I guess. Yeah,
Oh no.
Eli.
Huh?
Just grabs into target foes. Psychic.
So basically, you pick one guy,
Ah.
and then if it tries to
Okay.
attack someone else,
Yeah, every time
it takes damage.
Okay.
No, it's actually every time it attacks the person I name.
Bryce is being a jerk.
So, I guess he has to make a will save, Colin.
I mean, whenever it attacks, it makes a
When it
basic will
attacks.
save
Okay.
for the 2
Yarp.
mental damage.
Tracking. Okay, that's my turn.
It goes to me.
It goes
huh?
to Matthias.
Maddie, our hero.
Our healer.
Our hero.
Heal this, bitch.
Oh
my
hell
God.
yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
All right, there's
Jesus.
the
Turn
damage.
his ass in a pace.
I mean, that's there's nothing left of that guy.
Schwack. Yeah, that's fair. I'll take a step this way.
Parry this, you fucking
Yeah,
Sabuba looking
what the hell?
motherfucker.
There's this. God damn.
He can't be stopped.
I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Do you want to do that fat damage though?
This poor
Yeah.
priest is about to abandon his faith after seeing this bloodshed.
There you go. That one's dead too.
This man's gonna have to go confess for
Jesus.
your sins.
Oh
Guess
no,
what?
Keanu Reeves.
I killed 2 enemies and end my turn.
All right.
Oh hell yeah.
Having
That's pretty
seen
rad.
Cody sit in the back line and play
But-
support-based Karakwa for so long.
Eli looks
remember
over. He's like,
Ramadan?
God, I'm glad you're on my side.
Ramadaji lived by the crit or the 1.
It's
That was
true.
all he had.
Wamadaji couldn't hit shit, but when he did,
Goddamn.
All right. I cast spell
it's very
harm.
unfortunate that the city that Matthias seeks is inside of his opponents.
So it does, I guess, a basic fortitude save against my DC.
All right. Let me click him. Basic fortitude. Got a 30.
Fucking shit. It
Jesus
does nothing,
Christ.
right? I assume.
It does nothing. Yep. Does 0.
Gains health.
Huh. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and roll damage. There you go. He would have taken 5, but that's a fucking shame.
Well, if you're hitting him with Void... Oh, that's different from Unholy. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Plus, it would have done another D8, I think.
I had
Well-
that question as well.
I'll tell you what, that was a good turn.
Thanks,
All right.
Thanks, Foghorn.
It's
Yep.
gonna go to the paladin, who's
And
going
I
to
say, and I say, and I say.
step forward and he sends out an arcing longsword.
I see him do something.
Wait, is he an ally, Colin? Does
It-
he get? It doesn't matter. He crit. Okay.
For
I think he's putting this thing to the sword.
Oh,
Okay, alright, whatever,
Holy
Colin.
shit.
What the fuck ever, Colin.
43
He's a
points of
guard.
damage.
No, it's only 37, Colin.
No, it's 43 because it's holy damage.
Oh, fuck
He
you.
gets the same shit you do.
God damn.
All right.
That finishes
Yep.
that off.
Huh.
He goes splat.
The massive damage immediately kills them. That's good to know that it does that too.
Alright. Alright. That ends the combat.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Holy shit.
I guess I'll drop Bliss.
The, final of these awful creatures, these pus-filled abominations of flesh, turn to just a pool, a sloughed-off mixture of blood and pus, and a tumorous mass in this alleyway, as the Paladin of the Faith Resolute, with his sword drawn, sort of looks at you and says, he says, "Put your hands up, I know you're the reason behind it," but no. He says, "Are you okay?"
Stop resisting as he stabs us all. Stop resisting.
Stop resisting!
He throws out a little baggie of Coke beside me and then starts hitting me.
Oh no.
Ah!
Look, he's got a gun.
Oh boy.
I mean, as well as can be. And I kind of like
Yeah,
step out
this
of the
guy
icky.
just came out of nowhere and just like fucking started harassing us about some artifact that none of us have ever heard of, and he just fucking sends these things after us.
Which guy? What do he look like?
I mean, he was obviously Quatanese.
Watanese.
I'm sorry.
What's
He
knees,
was what?
What?
He was Quatanese
Knees.
Okay.
from Quatan.
As opposed to What and Elbows.
Boy.
What the fuck?
Colin, a lot of your jokes have been just real bad. That one, I accept that one.
You're bad,
Take it.
Tommy. I bet you didn't expect your story to start off so early.
Y'all ever heard of bussies?
Yeah.
Gay silence.
Anyway, as described, he's not hard to miss. He's carrying a katana.
Shut the fuck
up, with-
Connor.
Wasn't talking.
It's got a real wonky tassel on it.
He's about
Kimono.
my height. He's got elf ears.
Yeah, kimono with
Hold up now.
Yeah.
Hold on. This sounds like a derivative Asian stereotype. So, I'm gonna need you to back up.
You
Yeah,
meet him, homie?
I
Just
point
put an APB
out to
on
the
Shisharu.
yeah. I would say the god in the sky, sir, is what determines the stereotype.
What?
You heard me. Anyway, yeah, we tell him that shit, you know. It was chrysanthemum flowers specifically with a skull, I believe.
Yeah, with a
embroidered.
demon skull. And
Yeah.
he walked off this way.
He, nods his head and says, "Are you okay? Do you need any aid?"
I mean, I don't
Yeah, I
think any
think
of
we're
us
all
are.
right.
I don't think any of us are actually hurt, surprisingly.
Yeah?
Stitcher is. I would lay on hands her.
Okay.
I'm fine. I'd rather just...
Oh yeah, she got a little scratch. She's fine.
I'm gonna remember something that Pretty Boy told me, and I'm going to slowly slink out of this alleyway and away from the Faith Resolute member.
Alright, roll stealth.
Oh boy.
You might as well roll that public too, because you're gonna roll that against us too.
Too late.
Are you? Well, we're all standing here talking. You're just gonna stealth away like we can't just fucking see you in the middle of broad daylight?
Yep.
Are you just gonna ninja smoke bomb like we're not gonna see the ninja smoke bomb?
White women, am I right?
Where are you gonna look a lizard and then just
Alright.
walk away?
She's just gonna like awkward away. That's all she's gonna awkward away.
You try to slink back, but the member of the Faith Resolute says, "Excuse me, miss, if if there's someone dangerous out, you might want to get under a roof where it's somewhere safe. He does notice
Where I'm
you.
headed, thank you.
He does point. He does see you.
That's fine. I
But he
rely
doesn't
on
really
you.
stop you. He just says, "Get somewhere safe," and he's gonna trot out into the street and start looking around. He trots down the road. He calls for other members of the Faith Resolute.
Alright. Well, I mean, he didn't tell us to, stick around, so maybe.
Okay, if he walks away from me, I will go back to the group and I will say, before Pretty Good Boy left, he mentioned he was going to get members of the Faith Resolute, so I don't feel like we should rely on them for protection. Not that I would like to anyway.
Well, I mean...
Are you sure
we
about that?
gave
He
him-
did 43 points of damage.
Sure.
Yeah, we need him in our party.
I mean, we gave him a pretty thorough description of the fellow, so, if he goes to ask for help and they see him...
Do any of you guys know what a Seshumaru is?
Right,
I'm
like
gonna need you
I've
to
heard
speak,
tell.
English words.
Yeah,
I've
what
heard
is it?
tell of a wind scar.
Is
yeah,
that-
what is a wind scar?
Is that like an Inuyasha?
No! Still the funniest thing that Robot Chicken has ever done.
Alright,
Whatever will do.
we should fuck
God,
off.
I love
though.
that bit so much.
Bye. I'm leaving the map. See
Yeah.
ya.
You went the wrong direction. That's back towards.
Just a wall.
I'm gonna go join the orphanage.
Yeah, that's back towards the safe house. The Faith Resolute
As we're
servants
walking,
of succor.
I'm going to send a message to Beaumont saying, I know he's looking for you.
Huh. Does it work like message in
I'm
5e?
assuming so, but let me check.
You could post it or read it.
My butthole works like
I'm clicking.
message. Did you hear that? Did you hear that message that I made
Does
with my
it go
butthole?
Back and forth?
That's
Oh
all
no, I don't
ever
have
hear.
message prepared. Never mind.
Get fucked,
Good.
idiot.
I didn't
Thank
change
God.
my spell.
Oh no!
We need to ban Connor from ever having message.
Wait, no, Colin said
You
that it's
sent
fine.
Beaumont a message and it went straight to voicemail.
I forgot Colin said it's totally fine, so I'll just do it now because I haven't cast my other spell yet.
Yeah.
I like how wherever we go, Sawbones is always left behind.
I mean,
He's solved
Sawbones is there to just hang out. Sawbones is there to hold spells.
He's true.
It's true.
Sometimes I have to pick him up and claw through him like a book.
Message. Okay, you mouth words quietly, but instead of I just can't hear you. If they respond, the response is delivered directly to your ear.
So wait, does this mean that we can watch him do it?
You see her lips moving, and like,
Yeah.
but I would
Yeah.
But like it's heavy raining, I would assume you can't see it, or you can't hear it. But
Yeah.
Well, message has the subtle trait, so there's no obvious manifestations.
oh yeah.
Okay.
So
Alright, I'll be right back.
I would imagine if you're trying to see her, you would just see her mouth moving.
I will
Which,
just.
let's be honest, isn't strange for her.
No, I'll just say. Later. That's all I'll say.
This is a cantrip, right? I can just keep casting it.
Yeah.
Okay, before Cody grounds it. I will let them know that they specifically offered me a very large sum of money to get into with you privately.
Ooh. Okay. I won't respond to that.
Left on red.
They want you to be a personal dancer.
They did not specify the amount of money, but given what just happened, I'm beginning to wonder if it was worth it.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I just won't say anything else. I said later. You know.
We'll bing later, okay?
All right.
Also, on the way back, do we swing by the message board also?
It's right. It's close to the inn, so.
Okay.
I would like to keep an eye out for our friend and any members of the Faith Resolute that look like they are following us.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would like to get a better look at the message board
Is that a perception check?
when we
Colin?
get
Yep.
back.
Perception. Am I still under the effects of the Drake mutagen?
It's a minute.
It's only a minute, so you probably would have ended during your messaging and talking
Yeah.
and.
Okay.
The runic flail also. Yeah, we need to let's get out of this rain.
Okay.
You
Let's go back
don't.
and talk.
You don't see anyone tailing you.
Okay. I'd assume it's an easy task to just look at the wanted poster thing on
Yeah.
the way back.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to know details, if it's an actual detailed description, or if it's very vague, or if there's a picture.
All right. You.
Also, is it like a wanted poster?
You didn't see exactly what they were posting, but it seemed like they were posting some sort of wanted poster, someone looking for a job. Whenever you go and inspect the board, lots of it is plastered. Looks like some of it's gotten wet, but the most prominent one is the one that was posted on it. It is a 1,000 gold piece bounty.
That's a lot of money.
Posted for a wayward son of a prominent family of Huatan. Although they don't give the name of the Huatan family, they do give you a vague description of you, Beaumont.
My God.
Okay, like what?
Red hair,
Vague is very important to this party
kitsune, red hair, thin,
Okay.
hailing from Huatan,
Shit, that could be anybody.
a proclivity for fire as well.
Fuck. Huh.
Question
What
real
is-
quick for Colin.
Yeah.
How common are kitsune?
Here, very uncommon. Well, I wouldn't say
Like-
very uncommon,
Like,
pretty damn
uncommon,
uncommon.
Like people would know what a kitsune is and just never.
You would have
seen one,
heard
or
of-
uncommon, like
Heard of what a kitsune is, probably never seen one, or maybe seen one or two.
Okay.
or like probably seen one but not even realized it was a kitsune.
Possibly as well.
So I guess
Possibly.
what I should clarify then: seen a kitsune in their kitsune form.
Probably, possibly, but not likely.
I was gonna ask that as well. Would we know? I speak the language, so I'm assuming I know a little bit more. Would I
There
know
is.
if kitsune are are they a skin shifting species naturally, or are they just fox people?
They naturally are able to move
They can
between
change.
various different forms. It depends
Some
on,
sort of shapeshifter.
like, their forms can change slightly,
Okay.
but
Is it always foxes?
I mean, they're kitsune.
Okay, just making
Yeah.
sure.
Depending on their-
I got
That's
fuck you
that's
with what
both-
they did to
that's
lycanthropes.
both
That's
a
a
really
totally
fair
fair question.
question. That's both a really
A
fair question and a really
lycanthrope
stupid
isn't a
question.
fucking werewolf though, Connor. It's a transformer.
I know.
Optimus
Yeah,
Prime is a
yeah.
fucking lycanthrope.
It's true.
Can I roll a transmutation
Transmutation
lore
lore
check on that?
But no, a kitsune transforms into some form of fox, and their transformation kind of depends on their heritage.
Yup.
So,
Also, well, I
Now,
guess I guess
Tommy,
it
in your
depends.
art. Sorry, go ahead.
I guess it depends on how much they know about him. Because technically it's built into my thing, Colin, where I am technically disguised, and you can see through the disguise.
like I said, kitsune are an uncommon race, so they probably would have just heard about them.
Okay.
Maybe encountered one or two.
Yep. I was just saying, for future reference, I guess it can be sussed out as a disguise.
In Beaumont's
Given enough.
art, he is rather orientally themed. Is
Yeah.
that the case in game?
The only thing that I have is...
Because I know the Lightning Reach is like the Portugal to Huatan, Spain, but like it's not actually there.
I straight up had, like, a sake, like, vessel and serving cups, which you could infer that as such. I also have what looked like Buddhist prayer beads, which are
Yeah.
kind of abnormal. That's what I channel my my magic
yeah,
through.
you have the-
Ass.
Yeah, through my butt. Yes.
I'll walk up to Beaumont at the message board. I will tell him if you are attempting to hide in plain sight, you're not doing a very good job of it, I don't think.
Okay.
And I say that as someone who knows a thing or two about being hunted.
If I'm to be quite honest, I did not know to which degree that I would be pursued or followed, and I think this puts it into perspective a little bit more.
My suggestion would be to hide better or run faster. But I do not imagine you're capable of killing whatever that was. He doesn't speak your language, or if he did, he lied about it.
No, certainly not. Trying to think if I want to rip
Don't
this
ask
bounty
me why
post
I
down.
know. Connor, the player, does not know why Stitcher speaks Kitsune. I just put it on her sheet.
Wow, you meta.
I mean, it could be something as simple. Someone kind of like control owns you, right? Like the
Vaguely,
meta slightly.
You have received that implication, yes.
So, you know, they could have used you through mediation means with
There's
individuals
also
that know
a
it and
very
things like that.
strong chance that Stitcher doesn't know why she can speak that language.
That's fair. Are there like guards around that would see me ripping off a poster, Colin?
It's a message board.
I mean, it's a message board, so chances are there's a couple that there's like
You
at
can
least
only rip
there's
messages
probably
off
at
the
least
message board between hours of 2 p.m. and 4
there's
p.m.
probably at least one that would see you. Would they care?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Okay. I'll take it off and I'll kind of neatly fold it up like I'm interested in it instead of, you know, like, oh God, like doing one of
Okay,
those.
so were we all a part of that
Oh,
conversation
well,
just then, or was it
This was
just
over
those
at
two? Just
I
those
was
two?
at the message board specifically with Beaumont, but I'm assuming you guys are getting eye shot at least.
Okay.
Do you want me to keep it a secret, or do we need to just leave?
I think
If it helps, I have no desire to stay in the city any longer than I have to.
for the time being, we wait for the Faith Resolute members to gather. We take care of that business, so forth and so on. But we'll have a discussion.
We're having one now.
Well, I'm saying with the rest.
Oh, them. Sure.
Especially if you recall, Micah is, you know, a bounty
Indisposed.
hunter. Well, no, Micah is a bounty hunter.
I do recall him mentioning that 2 or 3
So-
times a day for the last week.
If you catch my if you catch my drift, we may want to get ahead of the problem, because I don't know if 1,000 gold looks better to him. You know,
To be fair, he didn't say a number, but he offered me a number. He didn't say 1,000 gold.
He didn't
Well-
give you a number, but he said a bunch of gold.
Yeah, he said a lot of.
And 1,000 gold pieces is a lot of gold.
Well, you know what
Well.
else is a lot to me right now? 5 gold. That's a lot of gold.
True. Level 2.
yeah. Well, maybe he was trying to sweeten the pot because we're, you know, what he perceives as close.
Well, I'm now very aware Stitcher said more in this conversation than she has in a week. In my experience, if someone is hunting you and they have you in eyesight and they mean to kill you, they don't stop doing that. He did. That's more concerning to me. What is he talking about? What relic do you possess?
The whole situation may seem shady,
A bit.
but the relic bit is completely foreign to me. I honestly do not know.
Perception check.
Does he have to make a perception check if I'm just telling the truth?
I mean, you can, I can, but... Or he can, but if you're telling the truth, he's not... He would just... It's just coming across as...
Matthias aggressive.
You believe him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, what are you guys talking about over here? Hey, what's going on?
Secret
All
stuff.
above everybody.
Yeah.
I clicked my sheet and then I just saw the martial aura pop up in my corner. I was like,
That's
oh,
funny.
Maddie's near.
I mean, you can make a perception check, but I mean, it's genuine.
Have no fear. Matthias is here.
Have no fear,
You
Matthias
said
is
you're
queer.
from the Lightning Reach.
That part I'm being truthful about.
He says you're from Huatan.
I mean, if we're speaking nationality, he would be correct.
No, he
But-
specifically he said from that region, not yeah. He meant having come from is how I took that to mean,
Well, if
as in traveled from Huatan.
if by travel you mean I was a bun in the onion in the oven.
Bun in the
and I was-
onion, hell yeah.
bun
I
in
love
the
onion
oven,
bagels.
and I was taken from one country to the other. Yes.
Matthias is over here like, are you talking about Shrek? Is that what this is?
Yeah, I have layers. 9 like my tails.
My God.
Oh.
Um,
Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna be on the mobile.
What the
But-
fuck?
but no, strictly speaking, I have been for the majority of my life, as far as I know, in Lightning Reach.
Any siblings?
Nope. Well, not biological.
That was what I was asking.
Not that I know of.
Well, this conversation has been exhausting. So, as I said, hide better or run faster. But I don't think we should stay in this town very long.
Alright. I'll give Stitcher a nod. We can go back to the inn or whatever.
It's time for a little bit of warmth.
Is Kirkwall a 2-in town?
It's probably got multiple inns actually. It's a pretty big town.
We should probably move.
I'm gonna go pee real quick.
I would put out the suggestion that perhaps we book into a different inn.
Ooh, are we gonna change names too?
I mean, if you like. Unfortunately, you two stick out a little bit. Not that I don't.
What are you saying? There's not a whole lot of gender twinks in the freelance.
Beaver, how tall is Eli?
He's 5'11",
Okay. Cool.
which is actually short for bulwark.
How big is his penis?
We haven't rolled that yet.
Yet.
Oh, yes.
I'm waiting to roll that one. The question is, what is the die?
Well, I was about to say, is that a strength check, a dexterity check, constitution, charisma?
Yeah, I was thinking it'd be like 1d12 plus con, maybe.
I was like, it could be charisma.
It's Connor charisma,
Oh.
whichever's higher, versus girth versus length.
Go ahead and roll 46, drop a lowest.
That's puberty. That's
And I mean really, drop your lowest. Come on, take your pants off.
The lowest roll is your ball size.
All right, well, if you wanna, but it's not like a single inn, city. It's got
so
multiple
theory,
inns.
if we wanted to be extra, like, stealthy, I guess. I don't know. We could potentially take up lodging.
You could take up lodging in a separate inn.
What's the building across the street from it?
From the Helden Reserve.
Yeah, from the Helden Reserve.
Helden Reserve, the building across from it appears to be, like some sort of
Sorry, Colin.
like it's like a leatherworking shop. But it's not a leatherworking shop. It's a leather goods shop. There's not any leather working done there. It just sells leather goods.
Okay.
If it was a leather working like a tannery, it would probably smell
Stink,
really
yeah.
bad. So, it deals
even
leather
so,
goods.
I'm actually gonna go into that shop, and I wanna see if I can find somebody to help sharpen my surgical instruments.
Sure.
And while I'm doing that, I'm eyeballing like the street and the inn and whatnot.
You make your way across this street. It's a leather shop that's called Strapped for Battle. It deals in heavy, like, leather harnesses, belts, some leather armor as well, various leather goods. But not a lot of it, you realize, is not really ornamental. It is largely a functional shop, which kind of, to a sense, makes sense in a military town. The owner is a sort of very bored-looking human, middle-aged, probably, like, at one point a member of the Faith Resolute, or someone that had trained pretty steadily in their early life, but has largely given it up now. So he's got the build and bearing of someone that was stronger in their youth, but now has a little bit of a pot belly. Whenever you enter, he just sort of raises an eyebrow, and he looks out the window at the pouring rain, and he says, "I wasn't expecting anyone to come in on a day like this."
Well, your door is open. I could leave if you prefer.
Oh, no. Come on in, dry
What
off.
time is it?
It's like late in the afternoon at this point.
Okay. I wanted to make sure it wasn't like late. Can I? Is there? Okay, hang on. I have to read a spell real quick. One moment, please. There's no way I can do like a targeted alarm, is there? Like, can I set up an alarm for that dude?
What do you mean?
Could I drop an alarm in a public space, but have it trigger if Pretty Boy shows up?
You can just have your cat watch.
Okay, I'll do that then. I'll put the cat. I'll set up Sawbones like sitting over the sill of the door, like a gargoyle, and I'll have him eyeball the street for me.
All right, that's fine. And like I said,
While I walk into the leather
for
shop.
something like that, you know, your familiar can just like keep an eye out and start meowing if they see something.
Okay, cool. I will pull out my scissors and maybe like some scalpels and stuff. I would say I understand that you're not actually a tannery, and that's fine. Do you have the ability to sharpen these?
He sort of perks up. He looks at him. Lovely tools. Of course we can. Of course we can.
Please be very careful.
No problem at all. No problem at all. As he sort of walks behind from around the counter, he sort of takes them and sort of inspects them. Nods his head. A simple enough task.
Thank you. I'm gonna kind of post up, since I now have a reason to wait in the shop. I'm gonna kind of post up in the doorway, smoking, and I'll keep an eye on the street.
But he sort of very quickly sort of gets a leather strap, and he makes conversation. Says, "Oh, what's your trade, friend?"
I'm in between trades. The scissors are ornamental. They're, well, not ornamental, but sentimental.
Well, we'll take right good care of him, we will. Used to find myself between trades every now and then whenever I was your age.
What age is that?
He's not much older than you.
Okay.
But he just makes
Colin, the
very...
bottle is empty.
I know, I wish I had more. I wish I had
Oh
more.
no.
He picks it up, looks at it, and starts like caressing it sadly.
But-
the
He's sort of...
Paul
The
looks
realization.
at that
He's
it's the
upended it like 4 times already.
He's looking
Like,
at
there's
it
gotta
like a
be
photo
more
of
in
his
there.
dead fucking wife.
It was
He's
like...
just really
It was...
I don't
lonely.
remember finishing this bottle.
It was 3/4 full when I started drinking it.
Damn it.
But he makes pleasant conversation, simple conversation. Sharpens the tools. It's you know, he's got a leather strap. He can sharpen razors and the likes, and you know, does a fine job. Hands him back.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what this would cost.
He sort of just shakes his head. Yeah, don't worry about it. He sort of looks outside, says, "It's boring day. Gave me something to do."
We'll put 2 silver on the counter anyway. I'll say thank you.
And just sort of nods his head. Of course. Of course.
Any weirdness on the street while I'm watching?
Nope.
Cool.
Have you got any other goods that need sharpened, or...
I might have some companions that might swing by, but
Alright, well, send them my way.
have a good night. I will head out.
Alright. Or now...
I see no weirdness.
No?
Okay. Did you guys go back to the inn?
Yeah.
I figure, yeah.
Alright, head back into the inn. It is, like I said, whenever you guys arrive, like I said, it's getting to be well into the afternoon. It's nice, it's dry, it's warm. It's pretty, like I said, empty.
Kyle,
Yep.
I would also look for fuck.
He would look
Toldane.
for fuck. He's
Hold on.
looking for fuck.
He's looking for fuck. Hitcher,
Yep, you heard him.
you're up.
Was it? It's not Phelan,
Who are you looking for?
the child.
The young dwarf girl.
It's not Faldine.
Toldane Delroon.
Taldane, okay, yeah. I would look for her and tell her that, the church is more than willing and able to take you in. An actual sizable donation has been made. All that extra stuff, and just try to convince her. Let her know that I checked it out.
The young dwarf girl is not too hard to find. You find her and her wayward waifs all huddled beneath a sort of a large overhang in a shop. A kindly shop owner has allowed them to sort of shelter from the storm beneath the large overhang, more like a patio. And you can see they've got an assortment of various things that they forged, a mixture of hardened breads, slightly moldy cheeses. There's a smattering of copper pieces in a pile in front of them that they look at with satisfaction. A half-eaten apple that's slightly browned. As you approach them, you can see Toldane is sort of pushing the coins around, counting them, as it looks like a stack of maybe 20, 30 gold, or 20, 30 gold pieces. 20, they're rich! 20 copper pieces. And a small, like, pocket knife. Probably they stole from someone.
Probably.
She looks up at you and raises an eyebrow.
Can't really see why she's only so tall.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Went to that church. Checked it out. I think it'd be good for y'all. I'm not just saying that because I have this on me right here as I point to, like, the religious symbols and stuff. They do want to help. They can. It's not going to be easy, though. But
She sort of says, I don't know, we've always been able to look after ourselves. As she's, like I said, huddling beneath a patio in the pouring rain.
is she even wearing shoes?
She's got battered shoes.
Look, at least go up there and try. Get yourself some shoes, some clothes, some food. Somewhere an actual roof over you, not this market stall here. It won't be easy, but nothing in life is easy.
interrupt this Pathfinder 2 game for banana bread.
Wow.
I don't much like people telling me what to do.
That's a real fucking shame where you're going, lady.
Did you like seeing your friends with a bolt through an arm?
I'd like to imagine Matthias like pulling the bolt out of his pocket.
It's
Yeah,
a
you
it's a
remember
holy
this
relic
one?
now.
We can always put it back.
Put it back.
She sort of says, no. And but she
Oh my god, this smells so
looks she seems a bit defiant, but then she sort of looks at the other people around her. Fine. We can at least go check it out. I'm not making any promises about staying.
I'm not asking you to. I want you to at least try. Get some good grub in you. Well, get some filling grub in you. Get some new clothes. Get some shoes. Get a roof over your head. Stop bothering all the people out here taking their stuff. You're gonna get caught one day and it's not gonna be pretty. All it takes is one asshole who really has it out against you, ruin your life.
Somewhere, a bandit remembered his dead friend.
Alright. She just nods her head and
No, a lot-
says, alright,
A lot of these people, good people, they probably put up with you. Someone won't one day.
well, where are we going then?
Come on, I'll take you. Bring your friends too.
She motions for them all to, like I said, at the end of the day, it's only maybe a half dozen of them, so it's not exactly a ton.
We're not bringing the whole fucking village here. This isn't like fucking Annie or something.
They do.
God damn.
I like to imagine as
It's
Maddie's
a hard
leading.
not like
Yeah,
for us.
as
it's a
Maddie's
hard- we're all
leaving
moving
the
down the
battalion
street,
of
as you know.
orphans to the church, slowly but surely manhole covers start opening up and more kids start streaming it behind them.
Oh no.
Toldane says, you can be Sandy. Pats you on the head, Matthias.
How does
Jumps
she-
up in the air, she flies to pat you on the head and call you Sandy. You lead her.
What's the music number they sing in the street as they come out of the rain and everything, Colin?
They sing Get Low, which is pretty wild.
All right, it's time to close the book. We're done for today.
Dum,
Holy
dum.
fucking shit.
You, as you step...
Hold up the bottle of wine.
Very
It's empty, there's nothing in
Hold
it.
up.
bad
You
empty.
drink that whole thing today, Laura.
There's nothing in it.
I'm fine.
Jesus
He's still
Christ.
drinking.
Fine.
He's trying to drink.
There's nothing
There's
left.
no-
Yeah.
I'm fine. I can DM another session.
You, by this, as you lead them away, the rain does start to lessen. So you walk through the streets in less of a storm and more in just like a smattering, a shower, essentially. A cold shower, as you lead them to the little alleyway that's home to this little outpost of the servants of Succor in the city. And whenever you sort of knock on the door, this little mini door opens. They see the eyes peering through as he says, "Back again, huh? Alright, come on in, come on in. I see you got your little wards there." And he sort of opens the door. "Come on in, kids. Get warm."
I didn't catch that guy's name the first time, did I? I guess his name doesn't matter if he's.
They
one
don't-
of the
they-
servants of Succor.
They do not
Oh yeah, we're a Mac, right?
they wear masks. They don't
Do they have like a title or something?
you
Yeah.
call them servant.
I really like the idea
Servant?
of like the Guy Fawkes mask opening up a door and going, "Oh, the orphans,
No!
yes."
The only people that generally have their names known are high-ranking members, where it sort of is important to know that they're at the top. But someone down here, they would just be a servant, and they would not give you their name.
I would say thank you, servant. For this.
He sort of shakes as, I mean, it's why we're here. You know, these little. He sort of says these little These little shits might be a pain in the ass, but they at least deserve a good chance, right?
Indeed. Chance is maybe something all that these kids need.
Well, if only... No. If one of them gets off better because of the chance, you know, it's probably worth it. Alright.
Matthias, 1,000-yard stairs. Yeah.
Alright.
God, I wish that were me.
Alright, you little shits. Put your shoes on. No, we got actual shoes for you. Come on. As you hear one of them complain, I don't like wearing shoes. Well, that's tough shit, because you're gonna have to get used to them. Where you're going. Hell!
Close the door and
Oh,
he
no.
pulls out the whip and starts hitting him.
But
You
no,
come to bad church.
he says, no, we got shoes for you. We got better clothes than that. We got some food. Come on. Get the hammock. In the morning, we'll sort you out. We're gonna figure out where you're gonna go. What was your name? What was your name again?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Your worst nightmare. Brains.
My name is not important. Matthias Newman.
Who, man?
I don't know its name. I just know the sound it makes when it destroys
Oh,
someone's
he says,
brain cavity.
I'm
But-
going to murder you, Colin.
Matthias, what?
Newman.
Newman, isn't that pretty on the nose?
I know. It's like I'm doing a role-playing concept of a character who's born again, thus being a new man. Crazy how it works like that. In this role-playing game where we roll dice and make decisions based on what you tell us, and then you make reactions based on that. In this role-playing game.
The fuck are you saying? Am I just an
Matthias.
idea? A figment in someone's head? I don't matter and I don't exist? These children don't exist? This
I'm
place
going to
doesn't
choke you to
exist?
death, and it's not even going to be in a hot way. You're gonna
Cody,
die.
if you were on the computer, you could ban Colin.
I mean, I'm on my phone. I can do it anyway. Watch.
It's
if I
true.
Do it right now.
But he does thank you. He says, well, we're gonna look after him. Don't worry about it. They're gonna be okay. And you know what? I don't think they're gonna forget the person that helped them.
These kids are fucking dead.
Grind them up for bread.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say.
All right.
Into the sewer
But no,
deep or
the
something.
Taldoon says she does thank you. She says you can see she's still not super happy about like the structure.
Well, you know, structure doesn't bring crossbow bolts to your face, so.
Unless you're in the military, a well-known structured environment.
I'll
But
give
You know what, Connor? You're not here, so.
She
shut
says,
up.
I'll give it a try. That's all I can promise, though.
You know what I wish that they had on about
Universal
the
healthcare.
gods?
Oh.
Well, yeah, besides that, about the gods, like if there was like sayings or prayers or something, but I guess you gotta kind of have to make that up.
Yeah.
Do it, Cody.
Well, you know, I
If you
can't think
say
of one
it,
'cause I'm
if you
stupid.
say it, it's canon. That's Colin's rule.
My God, what would he even say?
Well, don't you
I don't
worship
know.
like a plate?
A plate? Connor, are you stupid?
He worships a pantheon and a particular god in that pantheon.
Yeah, but isn't the pantheon called the plate?
It's like the serving plate or whatever.
Yeah.
The offering plate.
The offering
You know, like
plate.
the one
There
that's
we
passed around at church. Connor takes off headphones because he knows. it's right.
Catholic
Connor,
silence.
Yeah.
Catholic silence is really.
Actually, do Catholics pass around an offering plate? Is that a
Oh
thing?
yeah, we do. It's a little wicker.
Yeah, there was a
basket. Yeah,
basket and everything.
Every single Sunday.
Yeah, that's why it's called the offering plate. Think of that.
No.
It's not a literal. It's not. We go. Wow, look at this nice plate. It's
Cody,
ceramic."
I know.
No, you didn't know. I had to help you. You've never been to Catholic school. Shut up, Tommy.
The Taco Bell into the Cerveza Cristal is really good combo.
All right, but
Looks like a combo meal.
you
at Taco
worship.
Bell.
I mean, you worship Abadar, right?
Well, I mean, that's what.
I mean, it's part of the offering plate, yeah.
Yeah, like you're supposed to choose a main one, sure.
Yeah, and
That's the
then
one
you
that
choose a main one.
was deemed the most sufficient, in part because of the irony behind it, too.
Okay.
That's how you pick your gods in this world, for the most ironic, for tragedies and stuff.
Cody, I got one for you.
No.
DM
Okay,
it
what
to
you got?
I'm gonna DM it to you.
All right, let's see it. I can't wait. This better be. This is probably just gonna be another Pornhub link or something. Oh, Connor.
Oh shit. He says, oh shit, wrong link, and then he deletes it and then reposts another one that's a different video.
Okay. Well, you know, you give her a basic offering of Abadar. Something, you know, pretty straightforward, like, tame
Brush your teeth.
tame
every night.
tame wilds and gain wealth. That sort of thing, you know.
Why would I say that to this child?
That's what Abadar does. He brings civilization and likes trade.
Yeah, I know, but like... Alright, I'll take it.
That's what they do.
Here,
Don't
here, small child.
says,
for
here,
an easy
don't
four
break-
easy payments of
don't break the law.
You may take my financing course.
don't break
Slave
the
bitches,
law.
Get money, give it to God.
Yes.
All right, but you tell
It's my money and I want it now.
you tell like just mind the law, don't do dumb shit, and then you sort of leave her and say, and you keep humming "Get Low" because now it's stuck in your head, and you sort of go back to the inn.
Colin, you need help.
You need help. Do you need help getting back to the inn?
I sent my DM to Cody.
Okay,
Who's Cody?
I see it.
I only know Matthias. I do not know Cody.
I want Bob Dylan up on stage. Who the fuck are you?
We need a Lil Jon.
May your future triumphs be brighter than your past.
What are you, gay?
You can't win with Colin. He wants you to RP, and then when you give it to him, he shits on you.
It's true.
That's
You
the
can't
wine
win.
talking.
I still can't get no. It's not. He's just like this when he's sober.
It's the Burger King manager coming out.
You
Not
go.
a manager. He
I
was not
you
a
could not, you
manager.
could not pay me enough.
Yeah.
All right.
That's right, there's only so much of the company line a fucking man
You
can
give
tell.
like I said, you give her a blessing. She thanks you. She'll try. You know, she'll give her best effort, even if she chafes underneath the sort of general rule that you espouse, being a worship of Abadar. You sort of espouse law and rule, and taming wilds and frontiers and civilizations. But she'll give it a shot. The worst that the worst that can happen is it doesn't work out, and she's not any worse off than she was, probably.
Well, actually, the worst that could happen is that they all fucking die, but I won't think about that one. That's a little too hard.
That's
Boy.
not a matter of if. That's a matter of when.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time before you come across her hanging corpse 6 months from now.
Great, I can't wait.
I can't wait. With a note that says, "You told me to try."
I'll be right back.
Shut up.
You make your way back to the inn. While
Walking
while
back.
Matthias was out at the inn, or out of the inn, but out taking Toldane and her wayward waifs off to an orphanage, what were you doing? Were you talking?
I was just hanging out at the tavern.
Were you just jacking each other off?
Hell yeah.
It's a free action.
No, see what happened
That's
is Eli walked up to Beaumont and said, "Hey, I heard that if you rub two gingers together, you can start a fire. You want to try that out?"
Let's watch.
And then let's
Let's-
just watch,
Let's have another twink fist fight.
right?
Yeah.
Wow, Tommy's
Wait,
face
not
just
that way, not
exploded
that
in
way, not that way.
light. He's so bright now. What are you doing, Tommy?
I'm watching Fallout.
Were you watching
Not really.
porn?
No, it's on Amazon.
What are you doing on Amazon? Are you gonna order me a
Uh,
gift?
Yeah, right now. I'll do it.
Hell yeah.
Tommy,
Let's see.
come visit
Can you
us.
order
Dude.
wine from Amazon?
Just send it. Entire cases.
Yes.
Alright, well, Connor got up, which is annoying because it seemed like he was the one that might want to do something about changing inns, possibly, if he, but, you know.
Yeah.
Never wants to do something. Gets up when it's his turn to do it.
Inside,
Refuses to elaborate.
inside the inn, you find that, Mike has had a good day. His diarrhea is finally going away. This is
Hell
pretty
yeah.
nice. He's cleaned his...
Is it as brown as the skin?
In his boredom, he's cleaned his guns, 6 times. And by that I mean multiple ways. And now he's gained 3 pounds from the disgusting, fatty inn food that was served him. He also
Hell
went.
yeah.
He also went to a carnival.
Did he find his sister there?
All right. Hey, now that Connor's back,
Sorry.
whenever you all go back, you sort of all, while Matthias is doing that, taking Toldane and the Wayward, you are able to talk about the inn, do anything, commune. If you want to change inns, you can talk to them about it, that sort of thing, while he's out doing that.
Okay.
Otherwise, he just comes back and you're at the inn. Like I said, you got nothing to discuss, he comes back and the day ends.
Man,
Is that
only anyone
is
wanted
that
to talk
legit?
about role playing movements.
is that
Oh.
legit?
What do you
He's-
mean?
He's just gonna come back if we don't leave.
What do you mean, is that legit?
Well, I mean, I was gonna wait for
I
Matthias to come back before we discuss.
Well, no,
doing
like I
anything
said,
anyway.
The day will end whenever the day ends, but you have time to discuss if you're gonna do, there's anything you want to talk about.
Yeah, who
Oh.
the fuck was that guy that attacked us earlier? That was fucking weird.
I would suggest the transition to a different inn.
I think
Why
that
is he
might-
coming back?
I mean, we can move. Yeah, that's fine.
So isn't
Yeah.
this guy a friend of Malcolm, the proprietor here? I think I have that written down somewhere.
No, that was at the other. That was Berg.
No, I thought this guy knew Malcolm too. Okay.
Oh no, that's right. This guy's the fucking legend guy. Hang on a second. I
Yeah.
wrote down something.
Yeah, held in reserve. I got that somewhere.
He's friends with Malcolm Darby.
I mean, if Eli trusts him.
His name is called Red Rune.
Called Red
He's an
Rune.
orc.
Half
Right.
orc member of the Templars.
Yep.
Yerp.
Tempest!
Oh my god.
I mean, like, you know, we can move, we can stay. Doesn't matter to me. Either way.
I mean, do we really think that guy's gonna come back and be a problem?
Well, he
I
didn't
mean-
kill either of us in the street. So
I mean, I don't think he hurt anyone really, but the intent was still there.
I mean, I don't think that he's gonna appear in the middle of the night and slaughter us in our bedroom. Unless you
That-
think otherwise.
that is an assumption to be made.
Well, I mean, we have to presume that he's not, entirely above the law and can do whatever the fuck he wants. So I'm presuming that he will not come into my room and kill me in my sleep
Colin,
in front of an innkeep and a bunch of people.
For a point of reference, how much is a Starbucks latte in this world? Like a silver?
I mean, you'd have to invent the Starbucks, so probably a lot.
No. But what I mean is
Shut up,
the
Colin.
equivalent of that. What is that? Like a silver? Like if I were to go just buy.
Oh god,
a
no!
kebab,
If you were
A
to buy like a
fruit
fucking a
drink.
cup of coffee, it'd be like a copper piece.
Okay, so this guy was offering 1,000 gold for the person that he's seeking. So I
The
just,
city that he seeks?
I just want to put that into perspective. Like this guy has fuck you money. or is at least offering fuck you money.
I mean, I don't know if that's fuck you money, but
So-
still a lot.
An entire pot of coffee is 2 copper pieces.
A
Oh.
whole pot?
A pot of coffee.
Holy
Or
fuck.
tea.
Oh, I just realized. Colin,
Yeah.
where's our walking cauldron?
I mean, it's wherever you
have
have it.
Okay,
His name is-
I like to think that it's glitched, just running up against the wall because it can't get out of the room.
Hey, don't you hate on Phil Cauldrons,
Phil
okay?
Cauldrons is trying his best to follow its master, and it just can't.
It's just a cauldron that walks with you. So
I like to think that Sawbones rides in it.
turn the heat on. Turn the heat on.
No.
It can hold
We can
2
also-
bolts. Imagine it
when-
can fit.
When we catch up with the pretty guy, we can drown him in the cauldron.
It's true.
Yeah.
You literally are a walking wall.
I'm making pretty boy soup.
No.
That's amazing.
Colin, I have a question.
Yep.
I know this is AI generated and it's just like a generic image of Kirkwall. But is this central tower significant? Did we see a building like this when we came into town?
No,
Been meaning to ask that for
not really.
a week or two. Okay.
Yeah.
Just wondering. Yeah, thank you. Yep, that one. That's the one.
The
That's
one
the
that's in the center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one.
That's the
Um,
one.
I mean, look, I suggested it. If you don't want to leave, I don't really care. Is the goal to run, to hide, or to fight?
It's hard to say because there's also Malcolm Darby might want to bring you in to talk with the leaders of the Faith Resolute that are going to be arriving.
Yeah, I mean, whatever y'all choose to do, I'm gonna be staying here at this one.
Wait, the guy mentioned he was gonna go to the Faith Resolute, didn't he?
He did mention that, and I
Yeah, but we also immediately talked to the Faith Resolute and said, hey, that guy tried to fucking kill us in the middle of the goddamn street, and that what he looked like. So, I mean,
we don't know if he has like any kind of diplomatic immunity, so we don't know if that's gonna like we
I
don't know who the
imagine
hell that guy is.
if he was gonna go to the Faith Resolute,
does
he would have already done it.
I understand like the Templars exist, but I'm thinking about like Kingdom of Heaven and shit. And I'm wondering like, does the Faith Resolute actually manage a standing military,
Yes.
and are they present?
Here, yeah.
Like, okay, sorry. When I say standing military, I mean like, do we have Marines interspersed throughout the regular populace, or are they sequestered to their own military areas?
They are generally sequestered to military areas, although within the general populace, there are usually older members of the Faith Resolute that will go out and they'll lead like town watches.
Got it. Okay, so there is a military presence, but not necessarily an occupation presence.
Yeah, the freelance is just like a territory. It's not.
Okay. Okay. So they're present, they're just not occupying. Got it. Okay. Cool.
I mean, all in all, I think we have more of an in with the Faith Resolute, so I don't think we really have to, you know.
Do we? I don't.
Well,
Go with you.
I mean, Eli is literally friends with, you know.
I think that you need to start talking, Fox Boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's on the fucking nose. Holy shit.
What? Answer one thing for
I
me.
could say that in
Hold on.
Kitsune if you want it.
Answer
Yeah.
one thing for me.
Yep.
What the fuck is a kitsune?
There we go. It's a good way to leave the session.
As I look at you dead on.
I mean, are we having discussion in the middle of the room? Like, in front of all
We
these
have
people?
private rooms. I'll go up to the private.
I mean,
room,
yeah, if you wanna
shoot
go
off, open the
upstairs.
door.
Alright. Yeah, we'll go upstairs. That's fine.
Called Red Rune says, we do have plot important discussion private rooms we could offer you.
Excellent.
He
Thank
already
you
gave
so
us
much.
private rooms. I have that written down.
Noticing that
Like
Beaumont
private
wants to
dining
go to
rooms.
a-
Private
notice that
dining
Beaumont
rooms for
wants to go
important
to
plot
a,
discussion.
When I notice that
plot
Beaumont
room.
wants to go to a private room to discuss this, I look at Eli and I kind of whisper low, like, Is this like a sex thing?
Oh my god.
I don't know yet. Let's keep going and see what happens.
I don't know yet, but let's keep going.
Jesus
No one asked
fucking
you,
Christ.
woman. You don't have sex.
That's true.
Kill me.
All right. There's
Private room,
a
open
private
door,
room
top door is
to.
open.
Is it that private if the door is fucking open?
It's something she does by, like, immediate reaction.
Okay, she does that and she goes to sit down, and then Eli walks in and he fucking closes the door.
You would notice that makes Stitcher extremely uncomfortable.
I get it. We all have our weird, you
But
know.
She doesn't say anything, but you do notice that she is on.
Oh yeah, and I will say, I know we all have our weird shit, Stitcher, but when we go to have a private conversation, we can't have the door propped open with a boot.
All right.
Yeah,
Not saying
amazing.
anything.
All right.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on? What is a kitsune?
Have you ever seen a person that looks like a person but also looks like a fox?
Boy,
Like a werewolf?
I've seen a lot of people that look like
I
many
love
different
like a
things.
werewolf.
I mean,
Eli confirmed for fucking Arnold from fucking Magic School Bus. Holy shit.
I mean, werewolf adjacent. I have a choice in the matter. I don't, just poof randomly when the full moon comes out or something.
So
So what's the trigger?
Weebs.
Me whenever I want.
Damn.
Thigh
Yeah.
high,
That's
thigh
what's up.
high fishnets.
Yeah, that's. Oh shit. Oh, I'm getting. Oh god, I'm turning. Turning in real life.
Can't handle it.
Just becomes an e-girl.
So
What's the trigger? Game fuel.
I mean, there's no easy way to just discuss it. So would you prefer to ask questions, or should I just shit out a bunch of information all over you?
just why is there someone that's talking to a sword and summoning fiends to attack us?
Now you asked that question, and I
We know
don't have
those
a.
were fiends, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, Coach. Sorry.
Yeah, we do.
We do? Okay.
I look at my class and I go, that I don't have a fucking clue about. So, first question, not a good one. Colin's so fucking hyper fixated on something.
Look,
I'm listening.
this
Yeah.
isn't the time for beating around the bush. You need to tell us the truth.
I get it.
No one's just being chased around and not knowing why they're
Yeah.
being chased around.
Like, why were you hiding it?
Okay.
I imagine it has something to do with the guy with 1,000 gold pieces looking for him,
Yeah.
but that's just me.
So, let's say a number of years, I grew up as a normal kid, albeit a little bit fox-like, if you will. Raised by kobolds, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, not necessarily sheltered, but not really privy to a bunch of information prior to being, I won't say in their possession, but under their ward, if you will. And then, lo and behold, I manifest the ability to shoot fire out of my fucking fingertips. Accidentally burn something down, blah, 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 blah. Adopted parents go, hey, that's not good. Here's all the shit from your real mom. And then shit goes by for a little while, and they tell me that things might not look too good, and they're not sure what's going on, and I fucked off. There you go.
Okay. I don't think you heard me then.
Yeah.
Because why is there someone then chasing after you and offering large sums of money then?
Uh-huh.
What is it that you did or have?
I have,
Or specific.
in my
Or rather,
possession,
what burned down?
you know how kids like to play with fire?
Right.
When
I
you
was one of
have
them.
a kid that has the ability to shoot the fire, and there is a very unlikable neighbor, and you light fire to his outhouse, and you get chased down. It's a long story. It's not worth it. Long story short, I played pranks, and when you wield power that you don't normally have, the pranks get a little out of hand.
Okay.
I see.
Am I rambling?
Unless you burn down 4 or 5 villages. Which I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't have my camera on. I'm like doing like a, which you did or didn't, right?
No. I did, little kid and teenage shit. Nothing crazy. I mean, for God's sake, Matthias, if you don't believe me, you brained a man on the road and it about sent me into a spiraling depression.
So, what did you do or have that has a man searching for you, offering thousands of gold?
I don't know how many times I can tell you that I do not know and you don't understand.
I guess I don't, because you told me
So
this.
then, who would we at?
Uh,
I mean, your parents seem to know enough that they sent you off because bad shit might happen. What do they know?
well, I don't know. The simple fact of the matter is, I don't remember too much about my birth mother. We were together a number of years, but I was, wee little. Whatever information she imparted to them, they did not seem to wish to impart to me, whether that's being overprotective or not. The only thing that I got is this. I pull off my prayer beads. I pull out my little sake kit, and I pull out the gobbledygook fucking notebook and throw it on the ground.
There is a
Those are my-
notebook that he throws on the ground. It is made of cracked leather. The pages of it are sort of singed. Just the edges of it have black singes, and it smells slightly like burnt paper and sulfur. Just very faintly of it.
Yeah, and this is, I know, I'm not doing a very good job of explaining because I don't know what the fuck is going on. This is my inheritance, if you will, from my biological mom. Now, all I know is that
I thought I had it bad.
yeah, I came across the border at some point when I was still, before I was born. I was born in Lightning Reach. Eventually, my mother passed, and I got left in the care of 2 kobolds who raised me as well as they could. And I'm not sure that they knew much.
Does anybody look at the journal?
Yep.
I will, absolutely.
It is largely wild ramblings speaking of, as you saw initially, shadows and fire and eyes in darkness. Sort of wild stuff, and it speaks of lands where there are no shadows, lands that are free. It's ramblings. After about halfway through, you see drawn on the side, the margin of a page, like it looks almost like a jagged, almost like star-like pattern that repeats every now and then until the last dozen pages. There are just jagged, roughly drawn chrysanthemums all over the final dozen pages.
Flowers,
Is it
Mason.
all-
What do
this-
they need?
Yeah.
Is it all in one single hand? Like, is it one
It's all the same hand. It was her journal.
whole thing from cover to cover is in one
Yes.
written cover?
So, what I'm saying is, I was told that someone would probably come looking for me at some point, rather than
Yeah.
stick around and get my parents in trouble. and have to deal with this bullshit, as I'm sure you can't decipher it either, I left.
Do I recognize the symbol, like the chrysanthemum and the demon skull, as like a house symbol or something?
We already
You know,
checked that on his robe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty boy's robe.
not off the top of your head,
Gotcha.
but it is just sort of incoherent
Yeah.
for the
I
large
guess we
part.
figure out which family he's from. Figure out who it is looking for you. I guess that might help.
Well, if I'm being honest, I don't want a fucking thing to do with them.
Is this your first encounter with someone coming after you like this?
Yeah, someone
First
sexy
directing-
wanting you.
Yeah.
Never again.
Jesus fucking Christ. First direct encounter, yes. I mean, other than hushed whispers from my parents and rumors, you know.
Alright.
It's whatever it is, at least as far as I'm concerned, not my making or my doing. If my birth mother left, there must have been a good reason. So I don't know why I would want anything to do with, you know. But I will say, I did not expect this magnitude of pursuit. I assumed it would be someone, you know, attempting to look for me every once in a while and ask around, not brandish a sword that he speaks to in the middle of the street and then assault us with flesh. But, you know, add it to the long list of fucked up things we've seen in the past week.
Yeah,
So,
I guess we should start calling off all bets on what's actually possible, huh?
Well, there's a lot of weird shit going. But in other words, Matthias, I am not lying to you. I don't know what the fuck is going on until I figure out what this shit is, and I'll point at the notebook. Until I figure out exactly what's going on, I'd rather stay out of the clutches of whatever that is.
Alright.
What a...
Yeah, I mean, I believe him.
When did you get the journal?
Like, God, how many years ago? 7?
5 billion years ago.
You know how, like, girls sometimes have a sweet 16? Well, mine wasn't so sweet. It involved fire and ash and mad ramblings from your biological mother.
Oh, okay, so you actually knew your parents. Up to
Well, I know my adoptive parents. I don't know my biological mother that well. I probably didn't roleplay it very well, but memories up to a point are very hazy, and I don't really remember her. If that's by design or yeah, what have you.
So you, however, did have enough of a relationship for them to give you the book.
Well, my
Did she
adoptive
also
parents
have
gave
a
me the book.
penchant?
She gave the book
To them, they gave it
to them. They gave it to me.
Did she also have a penchant for burning down outhouses?
One could assume.
Oh, I'm not assuming, I'm asking.
Well, I don't remember the woman well enough to answer.
You are going to have to be more careful then in the future too.
I mean,
Understood.
understandably so.
Is it
just-
always, do
Hmm?
we know if it's always going to be people wearing those robes with talking swords?
Did the sword talk?
Well, he was
Talking
talking
to
to
the
it, so
sword.
you could
To the
presume
sword, that's right.
that I am unsure of. I've not really had an inkling or an interest in learning anything. My parents just know the language, you know, due to proximity, so something I learned when I was little.
Is this all written in Kitsune? The journal?
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't write it, Colin. Is it in a bunch of different like
Oh, it's
languages
in a
and
bunch of
tongues?
different languages. It's in Kitsune. There's some Elven.
Ooh.
There's some Tien. There's some probably Infernal, some like fiendish language.
Well, anyway, are we done? You know, I don't know, ramming it up my ass.
I will say it's mostly in Kitsune at the start, and then it starts getting off into all sorts of different language the further and further it goes on.
But it's all the same hand.
It's all the same handwriting. It's all written by the same
Yep.
person.
Is this a defined language change? Like, is it they're completing a paragraph and then the next paragraph is in a different, or are we changing, like...
It's right. It gets to be more and more random.
Wow.
Yeah.
There might be like a cipher involved. We're gonna have to take some time on this thing.
Well, traveling, I've had a lot of time to read, and I'm not the most intelligent individual, but I don't think there's a bit of rhyme or reason to it, personally.
Generally speaking, with a cipher, that's kind of the point.
Well, have at it, I guess.
I want to look at the...
You want to take a crack
All
at it?
right.
What's up?
Yeah, I'll
What's
take it.
cool about the prayer bead?
The prayer beads look like
They're brown, but they used to be white.
I fucking hate you so much.
God damn it.
It is a
They-
blessing and a curse.
Yeah. They look like volcanic glass. That's about the only thing that's unique about them.
Ooh, that's
These, like,
nice.
obsidian beads? Okay,
Yeah, basically like obsidian beads.
that's interesting.
But it kind of looks like the Buddhist prayer bead like chain that you
We're
would
talking
get.
about, like, the fat ones? Like...
Oh yeah, buddy.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, use them as a fist packer to punch the shit out of people.
That would hurt a lot.
Yeah, it would.
Alright, I'm done sending Tommy character art.
Yeah, thank you. I'm furry man. But anyway,
He's cute, though.
yeah.
Um,
Past that, I ain't got shit. Except I got more problems. So, you know.
at least you know what they are.
Are you implying you
Well,
don't
we
know
got
what
a
your
vague
problems
direction.
are?
No, I'm simply implying that that is an improvement over not knowing.
I can
That's
tell
fair.
you
I would
what his
just-
problems are. His fucking teeth. Give me more wine.
Jesus Christ.
Ah, Colin!
Oh, fuck, that got me. That was really good.
Anyway, I mean,
God damn it.
past taking a look at it, avoiding said individual.
Just to clarify, if you had to call one of these a relic, which one would it be?
What's the definition of a relic?
I'm not sure, I'm asking you.
Hmm.
I mean, old shit, really. What's the oldest thing you got on you?
These trolls.
I mean, the sake set is kind of antique. Well, I don't know why someone would attempt to kill someone over a set of cups. Probably not those.
Gonna go ahead and look at all these things, combing over them, looking for, like, etchings, engravings,
I love.
patinas that are blazoned upon it in a specific design.
You can roll a crafting check.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, anal beads.
Oh no, he got these from Spencer's.
Why are these beads slippery?
Oh, no.
That's true.
Do you want 1 or 3?
1.
8.
Yeah, what you have to roll 1 for each bead, actually. You know.
Yeah.
Actually, that is a good
Oh,
question.
no.
How many beads is in the chain? Is that significant? Tommy?
Oh.
Like, how many beads is the circuit?
You know what? I remember a lot of stuff about my character, but I have to look.
Anyway, Colin, I've rolled
Sorry.
my crafting check.
They're old. well made, but also pretty simple. They're not ornate.
I don't see like a maker's mark or anything.
Not that you're aware of.
The answer is 13.
Okay. Well, if they don't mean anything, maybe you should get some new ones.
Well, I mean, they're sentimental more than anything.
I don't know what that word means.
Is that just a fucking edgy thing you decided to say, or are you just like,
Ooh.
is your head okay?
We got a real femcel over here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no.
I like look at your scissors and I'm like, are those not sentimental? Is the fucking cat not sentimental?
Not to me, no.
Now, Stitcher looks at the scissors and says, I should call her.
Oh god.
Oh.
I mean, I know Matthias can be dour, but Jesus. Sometimes I wonder.
Yeah, I think we need to unwind a little here.
It's been a long day.
Your plan on unwinding is to talk to Stitcher? That's not a very good plan.
No, I need to crack.
I think the plan is to unwind you, girlfriend.
We need to peel back the layers of the onion of Stitcher.
You
Oh
still
boy.
got those hallucinogenics I gave you? Now might be a good time for a trip.
Jesus.
You're the drug
Yeah.
peddler.
I think that
I
would
can
be
make some drugs, but I can make the stimulants.
given our current
What do they think?
circumstance.
Time to blow your quick alchemy on just cocaine.
On snuff.
That's
Yep.
true.
It's the meth lab mission from Payday 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
All right.
Anybody?
Is rain
Anyways.
this long common here?
It's only been a day.
No, but like, is that common in this part of the world that it would rain as consistently as it is here? I thought we were in a more arid area.
Here, it's not that uncommon.
I was kind of trying to figure out if Pretty Boy brought the rain somehow. I wanted to see if it was connected.
Oh, that would be fucking freaky as shit, wouldn't it?
That's
These
kinda-
fucking
that's
Toto.
why I was asking.
Here it's not that uncommon. A lot of times, like I said, the lightning reach is named that for a reason because it's constantly storming. But a lot of times the storms will kind of
We'll
run
blow
up.
off to adjacent areas.
Yeah, and they'll sort of run up the mountain ranges and sort of pass through like the sort of mountain passes, and they'll have little storms around like Kirkwall and things like that. You're pretty far south in the Freeland, so it gets pretty stormy. Up north, it's a lot less.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is wet here.
It's something you can think about. Something you can plan. Yeah, I mean, downtime jerking it. Hey, Stitcher, let's unwind.
Yeah, buddy.
Reaction.
But it's something to think about.
I'm gonna have some nice drink. That's what...
Cause now it's getting pretty late.
Yep.
So,
Matthias, can I sleep with you tonight? Cause I was scared of the big scary man with the sword. That's what I'll do. Not really. I'm not gonna fucking do.
Just
There's a-
close the door.
there's a
immediately.
Matthias. There's a furry femboy that wants in. What do you do?
I open
Oh,
the
no.
door immediately.
Oh fuck.
All right.
You about
Only
to
if you're in your
pass.
kitsune form.
Oh no.
Yeah, buddy.
Give
I want to touch the fluffy tail.
the tail is something to
I
pull
imagine
on.
Beaumont knocking on the door. Matthias opens it up, slams on his face, opens it back up again, sees Kitsune. Alright, come on.
So, it's you have successfully, like I said, the Toldane and the Wayward Waifs, Matthias, you've given them a nice home hope potentially to go to a place that's not going to be soaking wet, where they can get decent food, shoes on their feet, maybe an education, set them on a path. Well, you don't necessarily know that they'll succeed, but at least they get a chance to succeed. So good job, Matthias.
Cody's over here Connor posting.
Yeah.
But new mysteries are raised and new troubles as this mysterious person, not only that looking for Beaumont, but also called Beaumont family, part of the family. He said, "Who is this guy from Hotan? What is he seeking? Who knows?"
It's a kitsune.
But he is not a kitsune. It's important to say he was an elf.
There's a thing different.
What is a kitsune but just a furless elf?
That's
a furry elf.
a furry elf, yeah.
What
Meanwhile,
is an elf?
Yes.
Just a furless kitsune.
meanwhile, there is
Miles away in Washington.
the matter of the rapidly convening members of the Faith Resolute that will be here soon. On top of that, there is the Degas family still to still deal with potentially, and all sorts of stuff going on in Kirkwall, and we will have to, all sorts of crazy plot threads going on in this moderately sized city. But we'll have to figure it out. We'll figure it out next week when Micah will be here to, I don't know, do bounty heist or whatever.
Yeah,
bounty heist.
Bounty heist. Bounty
Soul
heist.
heist.
Soul
Go
heist.
to bed.
Soul heist.
No, I'm gonna play fucking Helldivers.
I'll play.
Hell yeah, let's go play
We'll
Helldivers.
also